Hey everybody, welcome to the 10-year anniversary stream for the Blueblazingdemon channel. Oh my lord, it's been 10 years from today. If I remember correctly, it is July 27th, 2008 is when I released my very first Let's Play. And it's of this, I'd say, lovely game. But to be fair, back then I thought it was a good idea. It was a terrible idea. I hated this game after I finished it. I still have terrible memories of it. Now, to be fair, I did not have a very good computer. It did not run N64 emulation very well. Could have definitely had a better system when I did it back then. So it'll be interesting to go back to it 9.5 years later, because I think it took me half a year to beat it and all that fun stuff. So yeah, woohoo, all that kind of fun stuff. Tonight we'll be going through a whole bunch of stuff. We'll be playing this game. I'm going to hopefully get through the first world. The bosses are what I remember being hell. We'll see if that holds true. I remember hating them. We will see how that goes. And then I will also be watching my very first episode tonight, going through a whole bunch of stuff. I'm actually wearing something of a little bit of interest, in the essence of, I don't know how people remember this shirt. I made this shirt almost 6 years ago, probably, at this 7 years ago. 2011, 2012, where it says, rate, subscribe, and do all the good stuff. Remember that was a thing when you rated people on YouTube? Oh my lord. I also have half of mine to open up Wayback Machine and go check out the channel back when it started. See how many hits I can get on that that URL and see how the kind of the channel progressed and all that fun stuff, because the Wayback Machine is just gold that way. Oh, it also has this old logo on the back of it. I don't know how many people remember this thing. I rocked that for a very long time. And now we've moved on to the newer, the demon up top, and made it more, you know, that way. It was kind of cool. This was actually made by a fan too. This and all that kind of stuff. So it's really cool. I appreciate it. It's been a long time coming. This on its own. So tonight we're gonna crack open a beer. We're gonna play some of this. This is gonna be pain. This is gonna be misery. I don't like this game from my memory, but I could be wrong. I might actually enjoy this. We'll find out. So let's get this on the road. If I press this button, oh, there's that music that I absolutely do not enjoy. It's funny on its own. Oh, here we go. So, funny fact about this game, and I mentioned in my Let's Play, which by the way is atrocious. I'm going to be so cringy later when I watch that. Hey, that's for the host, right? This game is made by Some Games You Lie. This isn't Chain. It should say Earthworm 3D. Unless something is wrong. Yeah, it should say Earthworm Gem 3D. Don't give me that. Alright, let's go here. Boop. So now I should be able to press start. I might have to keep the game up, that'll do it. Alright, yeah. Cheesy effects. Why? Oh, my controller turned off. That's... Uh-oh. What happened?
Wow, man, like groovy.
Oh, whoa. It went full screen. Why'd you go full screen?
Man.
What's happening here? Oh, man. I had this all figured out. What is going on now? So what happens for me trying to do something different for once. No, that works. That's alright. Okay. Okay. Nothing's wrong. Oh, when I closed it, it did this. Oh, it didn't save my controller inputs. That explains all the problems. Dang it, emulator. Man, oh, at least this hasn't left. All my frickin' tech problems have never left me in 10 years. Let's do the left. I love how it calls it left and right trigger when they're not even triggers in this. Save. There we go. Alrighty then. This should work now. Well, Twitch is lying to you. Alright, you're smart as a pond scum. We're gonna pick number 3, so I used number 1 as kind of just a test bed. So let's do this. You join us in County Hospital where our hero is in bad shape. This latest cow bashing has turned his brain to worm mush. Even though he's a worm. Things look pretty bad. Only a miracle can save our boy now. At his bedside, close family and celebrity buddies fear the worst. Camp for Chain. Well, this is the 10-year anniversary. They are powerless to help the nurse, searching for a sign. Now the battle is in Jim's mind. So I don't know. I don't really know the story behind this game and probably some of the production problems that had it with it. Look at you actually get to see him full body in this. It does. You can say it says change. Update your thing. My thing says Earthworm Jim 3D. I can hit update all I want. I don't know what to say. Woo! That's a serious beer. Earthworm Jim? Is that you? I don't know. I feel sort of funny. I feel smaller? Yeah, that's it. Smaller but groovier. I'm Peter Puppy, your best friend and brain tour guide. You must be Jim's super ego. Released by your brain as the last line of defense to stop total global annihilation. What is this place? Is there a restroom in here? I really gotta go. This is Brain Central, the fuse box of your mind. It's where your 4 worm brains connect. And no, you'll have to wait. Right now, the brains are in turmoil, and your sanity is in danger. Your worst fears and anxieties have been released and are trashing your tiny mind. Face up to it, Jim. You've lost your marbles, and you've better get them back. No mere thought is mightier than the superego of Earthworm Jim. Bring on the bad guys. Not just yet, buddy. Before you can go there, I am contractually obligated to supply some information. Collect your marbles to fix the fabric of your mind. The more you get, the higher your IQ will be. And as you get smarter, the doors will open up in your head. Finding golden udders will recharge the powers of the sacred cow of contemplation. It controls the portals to your brains and is your only chance for full recovery. Take this first udder and begin your quest. And remember, Earthworm Jim, your brain is a dangerous place. Oh, this game. And hello, Health. How you doing, buddy? Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. Yippee! Woohoo! Alright, we got the brain. We're still as smart as a pond scum. That's good. Nice, bud. So, what's kind of interesting, again, is that I am actually... This is actually run 1,000 times better than it ever did. It's interesting that you're running towards the X-ray machine when all of the opening cutscenes you were laying in bed. But again, this game is made by Rockstar, which is fascinating. Hey, Jimmy, remember me? It's me, Snot, your bestest booger buddy. I'm here to help you when you see me. Run right over. I'll give you a tip to help you out. Okay, Snot. Okay. Yeah, remember that? That was a thing? Actually, that happens when you didn't have an emulator that could run everything properly. Or didn't have a computer to set up properly. I've got way better at it when I got older. Alright, memory is the very first one. God, that music. Oh, it's ear grating. I do plan to review this game at some point, so we will be going through this wholly, but I have to own it first. Because I have a lot to say. Use the camera to explore your head. Left and right, rotate your view. Up button will zoom the camera in and out. Hold R button and the camera will stay behind you. Blah, blah, controls. Yeah, I'm using an emulator today again.
Hey.
Who dares confront the sacred cow of memories at his sanity altar? It is I, Earthworm Jim, superhero turned superego. Can it be the chosen worm? Actually, I've come at a bad time. Or you've come at... Could you call back? Don't stand in my way, cow. I've been sent to fix things. Your arch enemy, Psycrow, has invaded this brain and fixated on a single bad memory. You might not think you remember the terrible farmyard war of 72, but you do. You were still a child when the war ended, but it was locked in your mind. Now you must travel into the past to resolve the conflict between the beasts and end this clucking hell. By the great worm spirit, I will right this wrong. No crow messes with my head. Before you go to work, you'll need to know about getting into your mind. The doors around here will only open when you find enough marbles. Break the marble high score in each area of your brain to increase the total marble count. Use the start button to check your high scores today. Blah, 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 blah. The funny thing is... That's good, Deimos. Thanks. This came out, I think, in '99, if I remember correctly. Alright, here we go.
It's a farmyard.
Coop Diet.
There.
Oh boy. Use Hellahead, buddy. No, I know. This game looks so much better than when I played it for my Let's Play. Wait, L is to shoot? What? Wait, what is this? Who came up with this control scheme now that I'm playing this? Z is to shoot, B is to crouch. What? I don't remember this. Why is B to crouch? Man, this is what happens when you haven't played a game in a decade. Nobody should play this game, you have a choice. How does it still say frickin' chain in it? I have updated it multiple times. It's supposed to say Earthworm. This is the music doors idea from Banjo, but then you got the gold motorcycle stars from Mario. Alright, fire your blaster, Z. This is stupid. I'm gonna have to refresh my thing and see if it does it. If it didn't hold. Yeah, it still says chain. Let's see if we can fix that. I wonder if it didn't pick an actual... There we go. Update. Boom. I don't know why I didn't take it, but there. Alright, there you go. Should fix itself now. Here we go. Alright. I think I have to... stop it! Oh my god, the controls already suck. That's right, we gotta whip the guy to get it moving. This game, right? You have to understand, the last time I played this game, it was buggy as all hell. I didn't play it really well because I was playing it on my old... I still have it. I should bring that computer in here. That old Dell. Let me show you. I actually want to bring that out here. One moment. This is kind of cool. This is me reminiscing, remember? This whole point of this fucking video. Here it is. This is the computer that I started all of this on. The fact I still own this is hilarious. Look at that. This is what it was, and it had an old Pentium 4 in it. It's got my old graphics cards. I hope this Twitch considers this a game. I still have it. I don't have my mid-tier computer that I ultimately upgraded to, but... I've been touting it around because I initially gave it to my younger sister to turn it into a Linux box, so she could use it for, I think it was in middle school that. They never did it. And then they wanted me to pull the stuff off the hard drive, and I just haven't. And I need to get rid of it, but... No, I obtained it in my second... in the previous apartment. I haven't had that thing. I left that at my father's when I moved to Wendorf's. And then I came back, it was still there. Then I left to the townhouse. And I left it there. And then we moved into the apartment. And then I got it at the tail end back then. So the fact that I have this for that is kind of funny and all that kind of its own regards. But that is it. That's the computer I started on. And the actual original capture card I have is in this computer right now. I've been into a total of... Fiction where you sleep with that computer instead of a teddy bear. You can still do that anyways. I think I've lived in 5 locations at this point. I think. But it all started with, I had a pretty rocky relationship with my father at the time, so still, I mean, we have a okay relationship now, but a lot of argumentative stuff. Wendorf can attest to that. He's actually in the chat. Alright, so Shout Jimmy, villain ahoy, press B to dodge, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Gosh, this game. I actually like seeing this game run pretty well. Now, the question is, can I play it any better than I did then? Not really. I still suck at it. That's good. I am terrified of the boss. I'm going to see if I can play the bosses a lot better than I did. I had to use save states to beat him the last time. Woo! That's a good beer. She's strong. I'm always been curious if this game was as bad as I found it. It's the funny thing is I enjoyed it when I first played it as a kid when I was 10. Never got past these first few levels, so I enjoyed it. That's what made me want to let's play it, because I was like, I want to play this game. I want to try it out. Then I played this game and hated it. Oh my god! After the first. Now, granted, again, I was playing on hardware that probably shouldn't have been playing it. That Dell back there is not powerful enough to run this like I am right now. It dropped frames all the time. The emulators were still in its infancies. They weren't very good. Not like they are now. Eddie, soldier, you're the sorriest looking chicken I've ever seen. Merciful mung beans. It's Colonel Pluckett, the great war hero. That's right, son. I've got a mission for you. A mission? For me? Groovy. This treacherous cows have enlisted the help of the hedgehog mercenaries. The prickly pranksters have stolen my briefs. Your top secret battle plans? No, my underwear. Get them back for me, son. Chicken kind depends on it. No problem. Pluckett. No problem, Pluckett. You could be debrief me when I get back. Oh, that's so bad. So bad. Oh my god. Have you, like, tried Google searching at this point for it, health? Okay, the Steam controller, not very good for C buttons here. I might move the left and right to my, my grip instead. Yay, auto aim. And I think so, Farf? To be fair, he did. You can kind of see it there. Yeah, you're right, he did. That's funny. So I will be trying to play this as 100% as I can going through this, so we'll see how I do. But, yeah, so like I said, I do plan to look at where you watched that original first episode, at least watch it for a bit. Oh, that's gonna be rough. Oh. And then, if anybody's interested, we can also look at other specific starts and stuff like that. Yeah, actually, my neighbor rented it. That's kind of how I got this. Was, you know, remember old Blockbuster? Yeah, part of them days. Yeah, that's pretty much what you're going to kind of get. I have watched it a few times, and we can commentate over it, all that kind of stuff, and go through it on it. Oh my god, it's going to be so rough. I have seen bits of that again. You have to understand, I was using nothing that you should have ever recorded with. Oh my god, I remember that software. It was so bad. It took me episodes to get through to set myself up. You have to understand, like, screen capture software was a bitch back then to find. And being a high schooler with no money, I couldn't afford to pay for, like, fraps. Heck, my computer couldn't handle fraps to begin with. So, yeah, I mean, it's its own... I am playing this a little better, by the way. I remember getting frickin' rocked a lot. Oh, okay, maybe I said that too soon.
Leprechaun.
He just said leprechauns, by the way. Oh my god, and it's a leprechaun gun. I forgot that's what you do in this. That's an actual gun. Oh my god. X-Fire is what you used? Interesting. I can't even remember what I used. I used some janky ass thing. I remember the program. I tried Open Broadcaster. What was it called? Open something. Something that you guys always saw there. But I was very much a thief in that way, so.
Leprechaun.
Oh yeah, I mean totally. I mean this was just the reminiscing. I just remember. So for those who don't know, who never really know actually my YouTube how it kind of started. Clearly I'm in that group that started with Cyphron, right? I started about the same time as Odin. I think Odin actually started after me. He started with Mega Man X3. God, I remember that. Or no, he had started just before me. But I'd found him in October, and that's when I had been watching him on some of my first stuff. Wow, I'm actually playing this way better than I did back then. I remember like nearly dying. Maybe it's just because I have better controls and I'm not dropping frames left, right, and center. I mean, that does fix a lot of problems. Really? Do you guys just keep spawning? That feels like a thing that's occurring right now. Or is I'm just supposed to take care of these guys as I go? And I did. I actually used a Sony camcorder for my for the first half of Jak and Daxter. That's true too. I could be better just in general. I mean, it has been 10 years. It's not lie down, Farf. Ah! Oh man, you all are so nice. How enjoyable. But no, yeah, I'm wearing the shirt that Michelle got me when I was actually living with Wendorf. We had just started dating and everything. Karaoke machine my sister had. That's hilarious to me. I don't pay you. I don't pay you at all. So, and now, I mean, so if I were to sit here, and kind of like go back through the history of what I did, I mean that's fair. So we started with Earthworm Jim 3D. I played, I think, about 15 to 20 episodes of it. And you have to understand, when I did this, I hid this from my parents so bad at the time. And now I've told them about that, and they always ask me why I did that, because they wouldn't have cared. You have to understand, back then, it was very nerve-wracking, because the internet was always known as a place for, it's going to sound bad to say, but, you know, there was always the fear of pedophiles and all that kind of stuff when you were younger, because it's during the time we grew up during that kind of crap. That's all you heard about, right, was kids going on and getting in trouble. It's a load of crap in some ways. But I mean, they were, but, you know. So I just remember starting on YouTube, and if I went to anything that wasn't in the mainstream, regard terrible, dirty mind pieces of shit. Yes, I know that.
I feel right.
All right. And that's a fair thing. I could be thought of as that. Which is funny because we were the same age, by the way, Health. Was she wrong? Ouch! So, but we started this, so I hit it a lot of the times. And I would wait till my parents were gone, like right after schools when I'd try to record. And if I couldn't get a recording in, I'd really try to do it and act like I was playing a game. That's essentially what I was doing, like I was playing an online game with Wendorf. That's ultimately what I was doing back then, to kind of hide it from the parents, because I didn't want to get in trouble at the time for stuff. What's funny, by the way, I think I did this in the Let's Play too. If you can hit them to get them running, if you do it again, they explode. And it's so bad, but it's so funny in some ways. And then about that time in October of 2018, I started Spyro the Dragon, the very first one. And that one actually ran a lot better on my computer. That's because the emulation, granted, was a lot better back then for PlayStation than it was N64. Heck, it still is, in my opinion. And so but I just could never figure out the software. Again, that's also when I finally adopted Fraps, which was like my go-to recording software for the longest time. It's not anymore. I use OBS right now for most of my stuff because it just doesn't use much. I did finally purchase. The funny thing is, you have to understand, at the age of 15, I will admit to this, I pirated everything that I needed to use. And I pirated it because I couldn't afford it. And I knew my way around the internet. All of my software, I did use Windows Media Player for the longest time. As in, like, I used it for all the way until Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Then from there on, I switched over to Vegas, and I stole that and did that. And why do I like Sea of Thieves? Yeah. And then, and mainly I stole it because I just couldn't afford it, and they made it way too expensive. But I used Movie Maker. That's what I did for a large chunk of my stuff. And then I went to Vegas, and then I used Adobe, and then I went to Cyberlink. The funny thing is, though, about 2 years ago, I did end up paying for all of my software because I always said when I finally had the money, I would do it. And I did it. I stuck to my guns, and I did it. Now, I haven't bought Vegas and Adobe. I'm actually looking to look into maybe upgrading to Adobe Pro sometime in the future, so I'll probably pay for that ultimately. Probably not Vegas, but that's okay. I've paid for the most of them. But I bought Fraps now. I officially own a license of Fraps. Probably I'll never use it again because now I use OBS, but I still bought it under principle that I used it for so long that I should probably pay these people money. He's a competent pirate. Oh! So, alright, so we need to get the underwear. These levels are actually decently long now that I think about it. I've been going for a little while.
Win, 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 mean,
Win, 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 mean, me. I remember making that similar kind of thing back then. This is a more linear level than most are later. Why is this an ability? I mean, I guess it's the dodge out of the way. Can you... Yeah, I guess you can sidestep and all that fun stuff. Here's my other problem. I got lost in this game so often. So frequently. I love those grenades, by the way. The textures actually look pretty solid in this. For what they are. But no, yeah. So then I did Spyro the Dragon. And for some reason, even back then, I was notorious for What the fuck? Why is the bowl here? Holy cow, where's Colonel Pluckett? I'm Gunnery Sergeant Moosilian. The Colonel has been captured and taken to our Poultry of War camp. Under subsection 01 of the Farmyard Convention, paragraph 8, Directive 97. First generation LPers had so impressive compared to what the kids have coming down today. I mean, it's true. I really enjoyed the early LP scene. We really took it upon us to try and make it fun and interesting. Now it's just be loud and obnoxious in many ways. I can't lie to that. So I miss the old times of LPs because of how small it was and how open it was. I miss those time periods for me. So, return any items of underwear to the prisoner. Go ahead, take them. Ouch! Hey, Calvin Cluck, nice fabric. That guy got taste. You seem like a battle-hardened soldier. Help, take out the bomb-laying chickens upstairs and we'll menace. Never fear, I'll fry the bird. Soldier, when you dispatch that bird, report to me. Now move it. There we go, and that door finally opens. I am personally fine with the roast. I am just having fun with it for what it is. So yeah, we did that. Then I did Jak and Daxter. I love Jak and Daxter, and I wish I would have always redone that series. So I'll probably replay that one of these times here on stream so I can at least have that re-encapsulated. That game I love, and it got no service in my Let's Plays because it's the first one I did on camera because I didn't know what a capture card was then. You have to understand, I didn't know then. It took me a few months to figure out what a capture card was. I wanted to know what it was, and I, being the elitist that I was, had to figure out to do it my own way, and I did. I found my own capture card that was in my computer, because at the time I was getting really big into computer stuff. And I still do that to this day. It's the thing I'm looking at doing now for the new capture card that I'm looking to buy. It's a much better way than the Dazzle ever was. I had far better reliability than everybody else. And it's ultimately what led me to be able to pump content that I was able to later. It was a really smart decision I made at the age of 15 and a half, 16. It cost me a whole $50 for that TV tuner. I still have it. It's in this computer actually now. I never use it. It's there. I can't get rid of it out of complete nostalgia. But yeah, then came Nuts and Bolts. What's really cool is about this time is when I met Pete Loaf, 69, and we had started becoming friends. I'd done a few other projects where I'd collaborated with some, no names at this point, but I remember collaborating with a few people at the time, just trying to get my name out there, all those kinds of things. Would love to collaborate still some more with people if ever go from there. I still love collaborating, all that fun stuff. And it just was so social then. And oh, this actually is getting kind of complex. Because of my feelings, pretty much, yep. Heck, I won't lie, I actually found a motherboard. Hey, I'm as smart as a waffle. Oh, damn it. Have been finding in the past, PCIe slots for my motherboards when I build my computers, just so I can keep that card plugged in. Always as a backup. I always have it in case. I would never use it now because back then I was just feeding component into it, right? And now I'm feeding HDMI and all that fun stuff into it. But it's its own funny history and all that. I don't know if I'll be able to get rid of that. But yeah, then started the process of Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, and that was my breakout series in its own way, right? That's what most people know me for, and forever probably know me for. Anybody remembers that? No, she won't. It's in the computer. She ain't touching my computer. You're funny. She wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole. She didn't even want to know what it is. And then I was gonna say, and then after that is when Pete Loaf and I started the co-op of Little Big Planet. God, that's still one of my favorite series, and I do go back and watch that series. I really wished him and I could always have finished 2. God, I missed that. I wish we could have done LB2, but Pete got busy. Pete kind of vanished in many ways, and that's just because of life. This is the typical story of Let's Players, right? Being here for a while and then leaving because you get burnt out, or real life takes control. That's essentially what happened with me, is real life ended up taking control, and I had to inevitably go that route, but I did that. And then I did Bomberman as well with, at the time, Chibi Necrodemics, who's a guy who came a few weeks ago back, Aquinas. Has his own story. And his own fun stuff. We try to do stuff. I don't really talk Twitch because I feel kind of bad the way that ultimately turned out. It's one of the things I kicked myself to. I did apologize to the guy. I ultimately didn't really fit out well with him and I. I wish him still the best to this day. And I have watched tabs from a distance because I've always felt terrible because I'm just that kind of a person. But again, we kind of did not become friends, mostly due to my cause, right? And then from that point, Shots would ultimately take control of it because I became friends with Shots. About this time, when I was doing Nuts and Bolts, this is when I started my friendship with TM Sonic 1228 and Major Nelson, who I don't know how many people here will know of Major Nelson, aka known as Dylan. I met, so, one second, my phone's going off, who is it? I don't know, one second. Hello? Hey. Hey, Uncle. You kind of caught me at a really bad time. No, no, I'm sadly... Sorry about that. Family stuff. All that funsy stuff. But anyways, this is when I met Major Nelson. And this is where we met Dylan. Oh boy, do I got a lot to say about Dylan. Dylan was a really nice guy. I actually really miss my friendship with him in some ways, and then there's other reasons I don't, because of the stuff that he ultimately pulled with like Odin and a whole bunch of the other guys. Like what most people didn't realize, it was kind of a club kind of thing. The people who did it, we kind of all joined up and became friends, and I knew a lot of people. I knew Griffin Lobster. Griff is a really nice guy, all that kinds of stuff. And I didn't know Ben, Dark-Minded Sith, very much. But I knew of him, and I had talked once or twice with him. But I knew that Major Nelson was a pretty good friend with Ben at the time in real life, and that's how they started that way. Whole bunch of stuff happened, but yeah, I met him. I actually met it through a guy. I know his name, and it's slipping my head all of a sudden because we didn't talk. We talked a little bit for a long time, and then he fell off the planet, and went away. Just fell off the planet. It's and it was It is true. Dylan was very scarring in ways. Not Jeff Lars. Jeff Lars was really close with, Oh, come on. He started, he did a Let's Play, his co-op Let's Play with, it's DG, but it's, I'm trying to think of his full name. What was his full name? He did the whole Gears of War 2 with TM at first, and that's how I met TM, actually, was through DG, and I keep going Dark-Minded Sith, and that's wrong. It's something. Oh, come on. Somebody go look up. I don't know if he ever got rid of that Let's Play. TM. Oh, what's his name? It's driving me bonkers. What is it? Somebody's gonna have to look it up. I'll have to look it up afterwards. I know him. I see him. He's a really cool dude. Yeah. So we went through that period, and that's how I met TM. And then through TM, I remember being like, dude, I'm on a call with, like, Major Nelson. I was like, oh, dude, that's really cool. And we just started talking, and that's... I was friends with Dylan for quite a long time, for about a year. A lot of stuff happened, all that kind of stuff. A lot of drama. I won't get into it here. It's not even worth really mentioning at this point in time. But ultimately, we would have a falling out with him. And then I would start getting close to Odin. Odin kind of got close, and then Odin became close with TM and I, and all those kinds of things. And during that time period, I had gone through nuts and bolts, and was trying to find my next big project after that, which ended up being Ratchet & Clank: A Crack in Time. Love that game. Fantastic game. I'm a big Ratchet & Clank fan. It's another series I wish I would have been able to do more with. He got rid of it, okay. God, did you... Biscuit. I cannot remember. I will have to bark. I'll have to bug TM on it. I'll have to ask TM who it is. Okay, we got rid of the chicken. That's good. By the way, I'm still on the same level. I've been almost on this level for a half hour. This is why that Let's Play took a while, by the way. These levels are decently sized. They're pretty empty, though, in some ways. It's not like I've died. Have I got everything? Yeah, I got everything, I think, in this level. But yeah, so we ultimately went that way. You have to understand, I'm trying to remember 10 years of history at this point. So we ended up doing Ratchet & Clank Future, which again was a good Let's Play. I enjoyed the crap out of that one. Hey, you want to see him real quick? Outstanding work. You've a soldier, wear him with pride. There's an extraction point. Now move out. And there we go. This should be everything in this level. Alright, moogly googly. Alright, to show you the options, you have let me go back, save and go to brain. I want to end it all. How am I doing, Doc? Other random stuff. What's other random stuff? Wait, smell? What is smell? I don't know. This lets you go back to the brain. I don't know what that is.
Hey.
Alright. So, yeah, we ultimately do that. I'm trying to remember all the Let's Plays I did. Some more scratch and sniff. On the game cartridge, yeah. You can choose what you did. So we did Crack in Time. I know I did Mega Man somewhere in there. Oh, no, Metroid somewhere in there, too. And then Metroid Prime. Never finished that. Got to the end. I have played that game all the way to hard mode multiple times and could never beat Metroid Prime, the original one. Like, the original boss. On hard mode, I just couldn't do it. I could never finish as Let's Play. I hate that I hit that guy. Oh, true. Maybe. Do I talk to him now?
Hey.
Oh, no. Remember to go up. A good fight. Okay, so this door does open. So we did that. I know we were going through Bomberman. That was a good, fun project. I did Metroid, Metroid Prime 2 later. Love Metroid. Wish I will still do stuff with that in the future. And then the next really big one I had was Super Mario 74. We did Secret of Mana, Health and I. We're going to do that. We're going to stream that one of these days because I really want to go through it. This is stupid. I remember this. So you kind of have to, like, jump through this like this. I doubt the remake, because the remake does not look good in my opinion at all. OG for sure. This is stupid, by the way, that I have to... Oh, okay, if you don't jump, you can walk. Okay. There we go. This level is a lot more open than the other one, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this game is a lot easier than I remember. I just must have sucked or something. Oh, I also didn't really have a controller. I remember that for a while. I didn't have a controller. I did it through keyboard. A lot of things. I learned a lot through recording and all that. I've learned a lot more since with doing the reviews and stuff. That's kind of why I started the reviews. I needed something that was more than just take, clip, upload, do all that kind of stuff.
I feel great.
Is the retranslation better, bud? Is it worth us playing that one instead? But yeah, Super Mario 74 I did. That took me years to finish because of school. And just, I ultimately hit a point where I just got tired of doing Let's Plays. Now, the streams have absolutely reinvigorated that. So I know some people don't like that, and I'm losing quite a few inside of the gameplay channel because of that. 100% acceptable. That's not what people signed up for. I never did the Blob 2. I did the Blob. That actually only took a few months, actually. I pounded through the Blob. Oh, am I not hitting this guy? I feel like I'm hitting this guy, yet I'm not. No, I'm not hitting that guy. Oh, screw it then. He can stay up there. Not really. Okay, Deimos. So that's where it kind of started, and that's kind of been the progression there. Man, there's so much. I could tell stories for days. Kind of how things happened in the background. Went from there. Man, I miss those times in many ways. I loved them when I was in them, and I miss them now. And the community the way it was so, like, we knew everybody. And I made people mad because I was an ignorant kid at the time. I remember the stream, like, one of the biggest apologies I have to make is to anybody who ever donated to get me my current capture card. I was a little shit then. I did not appreciate it then during that stream. I could have handled that 1,000 times better than I ever did. And I apologize then. I think about it now constantly. I still use it now, so thank you to all whoever gave me that. And I know that probably most are never around. There we go. That takes care of them, right? Get out of here. But I've used it constantly ever since. I've used it a lot. I was a little shit then. I'm much better now. I appreciate it far more than ever before. Got him. How do I look? I don't remember how you look into a camera in this. I thought it was up on the C thing. Uh-huh. I don't know what to do here. Oh, then, oh man, there's a Colossal Gamer in there. Man, I remember that. That made Tia mad because we didn't invite him originally for that. I thought there was an A mode. My mind tells me there is. I don't know how many people remember Colossal Gamer. That's with Chicken, me. I remember Shots. I cannot remember who else was in there. Dark something. God dang it, I know it. DG. I've been trying to hold a few buttons. I've held the bumpers. The right. Try that, Z and B. Oh, that's a dumb combination. Okay, so to do it, okay, it's right trigger or right bumper or right button on the N60 controller and up on the C button. That's it. That's the button combination to do it. That's a really dumb combination. Not a wise control scheme. Again, when we get to bosses... well, I've been trying all those. I just hadn't found the right one yet, health. So... Another button up there, okay. Do it or not, there is no try. Okay, we take care of that. I'm gonna need more chickens. I remember dying so many times when I first played this section. I know most people... I don't know how many people saw it, because I wouldn't lie. I would play this game and learn it to the point that you had to understand. So here's another piece for those who don't do Let's Plays as much as, like, don't know the history. Do you guys remember when YouTube had 11-minute, technically a 10-minute, time restriction on its videos to try and prevent the recreation of TV shows? So people couldn't just upload? And I remember making videos trying to hit that 10-minute and 59-second mark because they had set the algorithm that you couldn't do 11 minutes. You could do 10 minutes and 59 seconds, but you couldn't do 11 minutes. And so kind of the purpose behind that, right, was to prevent people from, you know, uploading entire things of TV shows and stuff. Which is fair. Totally acceptable, what they're trying to do. Don't know how much it worked, but that's what they're trying to do. And so you try to optimize your Let's Play episodes so you'd actually make some flipping progress, because 11 minutes isn't very long. Not a lot to get shit done. So you'd have to optimize. So I remember, like... Yeah, then they just did it in parts. But, I mean, it still tried to deter and detract people from doing it. Which it kind of worked in some ways. It did slow it down at least a little bit. But then the interesting stuff would happen, like I said, you'd have to optimize your run. So in this game, when I played it back then, I would die a ton, and I'd make very little progress. And I feel like, well, this is a wasted episode to upload. And why it took me some days to get things up, because I was trying to hide it from my parents and trying to, in 7, yeah, well, you had a procurely set up. Hide it from the parents because you didn't want them to think you were doing something really weird. And then now, which is funny because my parents now tell me, oh, we wouldn't have cared. I still have a feeling if they would have actually known, I don't know how well that would have gone over as much as they tell me now. Don't know now, but missing a switch somewhere. Where am I missing the switch? I mean, that's fair. Krender think? What if they still didn't know Krender think? What does Krender think? What the frick is this, button? They still didn't know. If they didn't know now, it's a little weird because I know my mom actually watches some of my Blueblazingdemon stuff now in support because she actually finds it really interesting now watching me actually pursue something that I put a lot of time into, so it's really cool. Mom's really cool that way. Hey, I'll take it. It's its own thing. I don't know where this button is and it's frickin' driving me nuts. Where is it? I forgot that these things can be blown up. You guys tired of this music yet? It gets pretty old pretty quick. Where is this button? Where is it? And this is what took me another long time too. Oh, it's not too loud, is it? How is it in the background? Do I have it too quiet, too loud? Deimos always tells me it's good, and I don't know if that's always, if it is or not. Take it for what it is. Good for you, okay. Switch in here. What the bonkin' frickin'... Open! Was it good for you? Ha, you're funny. I don't know where this button is. I do not know where the button is. I mean, that makes sense that you'll hear that more. Maybe, I don't know. And this is what I mean by this game being very obscure, and it's a weird game, but I've always liked charm and the idea that they were going for. Aha, there's a button. There's a button. That's a weird place for one, but we'll take it. Good call, health. Good call, health.
Win, 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 me, me, me.
Aha, haha, you're funny, Deimos. Thank you. Oh man, I know you'll be there all night. So yeah, so that's pretty much my story up to this point. Like I said, we'll go through. I'm trying to at least get through at least a single world of this in some ways, and we'll see from there where we go. Yeah, the sound effects are naturally just a lot louder than the music in this game. It's really weird. And you know, for Rockstar, for the most part, if you're not doing the bosses, this isn't a terrible game in some ways. Everything else to me is terrible, personally. I'll turn up the music a little bit here. Let's go to there. There's 7 udders here? What? Is there no way to open that door? Probably later I can. My lord, there's 7 udders here. Now, the funny thing is there's only like 2 levels per world, so there's only 8 worlds in this game. There's 8 worlds, 4 bosses, and all that kind of stuff. Also, you guys remember when YouTube wasn't so freaking broken at times? Man, those were the days. Utter disbelief, huh? Yeah, I do need to play that. You constantly tell me about it, Health. It's funny. Oh, we got a hidden chicken guy.
Hey.
Came on the bus from the Bratislava. Fucking sidebar. What? The larks fly south in winter. You're weird. I'm not weird. I'm a spy. I work with the CIA. Don't tell me. I can guess. What, you've heard of the Chicken Infiltrators Army? It's meant to be a secret organization. Yeah, very secret. Here to rescue the general. He was captured by the cows when the coup was attacked. Look, there's more to tell, but we can't talk here. Hurry now. Meet me at the windmill. Game has a G-Man. I don't know where the windmill is. Except for in the other area, so I think I'm not going to make it. So we'll just, well, can I reset the timer? Because I know where you are. One day play this will work correctly. When you say the fucking sidebar, which one are you talking about, Health? Game, I know how this works.
Hey.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. It was on the side, wasn't it? Man, it's been a long time since it's been there, so my memory... You made it. Shh. They don't know I'm here. I've been chosen for this suicide death mission because of my extreme bravery. Once inside the BSE compound, I must locate the colonel and collect the troop orders. Meet me at the gates to the Cow HQ, and I'll tell you the rest. Oh, man, we're going to look at that in the Wayback Machine tonight. I disagree. I actually prefer it below the video. Unless my memory... I'm trying to remember where it was. I'm at the entrance. Where was he? The crap, I was here. Man, somebody's got to show me a screenshot. I can't remember where that was. And it's making me feel like an old person. Possibly even a screw up. Doesn't happen very often. Though the tenure is a little bittersweet for me overall because of the long hiatus I had in between. I really wish I would have kept up in some ways. I had the time to do both, and you have to understand, for those who have never gone through engineering school, it consumes all your time. And that's pretty... Whoa, he just kind of slid into the wall. Interesting. And so I just didn't have time to do it. The energy, the ambition... Thank you, sir. There he is. Got it. Right, let's go over the plan. You go into the... I want to see this real quick. Let's see here. I want to see this real fast. Yep, there it was. Yep, on the side. Man, I remember. That's exactly how I remember it. Yeah, I still prefer it below. Still prefer it below. It's much better GUI-wise. Man, I miss those days. So good back then. What I miss the most, though, Health, like personally, is how you could actually personalize your freaking channel. I miss those days. Hang on, that's your suicide mission? Why am I doing it? Well, I'm just a big chicken. Sigh. I've bribed the guards to open the gates. It should be happening. Like, now, they're so bland and pointless. Like, I've wanted you to create a banner, but as time goes on, they keep null and voiding it. So it's like, what's the point? Significant risk to the rescue. I don't know. I understand trying to make it cohesive across the entire thing, but I miss it. Oh, I remember this actually being somewhat difficult. How do I... What the... Oh, that's right. You need to have the right thing. Oh, that's right. I remember this. This is awesome. This is so Rockstar in some ways. You know, they had some really good ideas in this game. Now that I'm replaying it. Gorgonzola. But no. One moment. Alright, I'm back. My bad. I commented on what? I remember that. That was a really cool moment. And sorry for that. Small little break. My brother is having a baby, so they're having a little baby shower Saturday, and so I have to kind of handle that piece. And that's where that all came from, is I had to quickly talk to him about that. was important. Otherwise, I would have done the same thing I did to my uncle. I was like, now's not a good time to talk. Can we talk later? So, alright, let's go chop some heads off some frickin' moo-moos. Well, I guess my brother, I would say his wife is, but, you know, they usually just say the husband's having one. I mean, we could be grabber Nazis, I don't care. Dude, I remember, like, having to, like, sneak my way through this. I swear that FPS is what caused me most of the problems in this. Because I'm, like, fucking... Okay, can we actually hit somebody with this? Okay, I did hit somebody with it. Little regret. Yeah, I've gotten much better. Either I've gotten much better as a gamer, I don't feel I have. Or this is much easier when you actually have proper frame rate to play. And I can actually render it at HD level graphics. I keep running into the bullets myself. Because I keep thinking I'm... What's funny, too, is, like, the rendering of the sprites is so much better, too. Like, here I can actually see it through. And maybe that's an actual part of the game, I don't know. Or they didn't do a good job of covering that up. Because that actually looks like a placement problem more than a... Really? Off with their heads. Agree, Red. Oh, Moosilian, what are you doing here? This is the Bovine Special Elite Assault Course. You worm and you call me sir. Sir, yes, sir. So you want to be the best. A ruthless milking machine. Part of the brutal Bull Corps. Sir, yes, sir. I guess? Cross over the rope obstacles and eliminate the troops. I'll wait on the other side. I do remember Hero Quest. That was a big thing for Odin. I actually didn't play it too much. Mainly, I know how to jump on a rope. Oh, I still got hit. Son of a biscuit. That was some good times with Odin, though. God, that shoots really far. Yep, got him good. Got him good, guys! Got him good! I gotta make a hit. Fuck, do I have all these daggers? That's right, I do remember that. I remember that being a thing. Health never landed a throw. I do remember that being a thing, too! I actually do remember that. Why are there no guys there? I would suspect there would be. I disagree. I think I hit one thing. You're doing good, soldier. Try the next section and keep up the pace. I don't know if this is supposed to ultimately hurt me at some point. I don't remember. Oh, that's right. You can do this. And not get hit. Shit. As I hit the wrong button to do that. I can't get him to turn. Thank you. Got him there. Good, good, good. Got him good. We got him good, boss. We got him good. Alright. Let's keep moving there. I actually don't think Jim's head looks that bad, health. Actually, it looks pretty good for the N64 era. You're doing good, soldier. Try the next section. Keep up the pace. I love that he's wearing the underwear from the first level. They did a very good job of that in this game, where the levels stack up and do interesting things. I think that's everything there. My favorite genre games? I mean, that's pretty obvious. Platformers by far. I don't think there's anything that competes. I did them because that's my favorite genre. I would argue you'd probably go platformers, RPGs, and then action games, probably. And when I'm like action games, like beat 'em up games and all that kind of stuff. Piece of fish bait, you beat the course, but that doesn't make you a member. So I do it in under 2 minutes. Okay, let's go. Now, I don't know if I have to kill the guys. So I'm going to just skip them for now if I can. But I also really love simulation games too, is another set that I really like. Nothing really happens, you just begin to sink in the water. You just move really slow through it. It's the big thing. Again, I'm kind of being risky, I won't lie. Whee! Kind of, like I said, I mean, you could have possibly. See if it's a time limit. You didn't hit all the targets. That's what I thought, so you do have to hit the targets. Okay, that's kind of shitty. Oh wait, but they don't respawn! Which means you can kill... You can kill all but one. Don't kill all of them and reset it and then just go for the one. Ha! That's funny. So I'm curious as to anybody else has played this. I'm assuming the answer is no, because I'm one of the few people that I've ever known even knew this game existed. Played Earthworm 2 though. Oh really? Did you play that on the Super Nintendo? Oh, Game Boy Advance.
Dude, shutting down.
Oh come on, camera's BS right now. There we go. I got it though. I got it. I'm doing well. Potential soldier, don't waste on video games. Don't waste on video games. This game has one of my more bigger annoyances that I have with 3D platformers. Because it doesn't give a lot of health. And oh, this is annoying. You have to walk all the way back. But that's just bad game design this way. But I really think like you should, in theory, when you get a main power-up, if there's not like a ton of them, like this game only has like 5 per level. Give me some sort of health increment. There we go. Just fixing the old camera, making her nice and bright. See, but here's your water, by the way, walking across the water. I actually think you can get too deep and you start hurting. No? No? Actually, the music's pretty good in this game, actually. Pretty good. Alright. I need some health terribly in this. Oh man, I love RuneScape. It's a good game. Also like that the marbles give you health in this. It's kind of like rings with Sonic. Monkey Manor's favorite game, RuneScape? That's a good game. Like I said, I really enjoyed, Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm glad that went to nobody.
Shutting down.
Ha 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 ha.
No.
Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, we did that. Now, where do I go here? Because we have to open this door for him. I know there's a section up there. By the way, the Mega Man X Legacy Collection. Mwah, oh, so good. So glad I have that game. Did I ever tell you guys how much I love Mega Man X? It's the one series I never really played on the channel. Oddly enough. I am a huge Mega Man fan. Huge. How do I get over there? Guys, what do I do? Oh boy, my feelings of the... So you have to understand, so I grew up... My very first gaming memory is of Mega Man X2 at the age of 3.
Hey.
Hello, Sonny. You better get going. It's pretty dangerous in here. I've come to get the orders and set you free. No, no. This killer. Not coming, I'm afraid. I'm in the stand-in. Okay, then take this document and deliver it to my brave spy. That's right. We need to do this.
Hey.
But no, yeah, so if I were to rate them, so Mega Man X2 is the one there. One of my cherished games in my gaming collection is actually my copy of Mega Man X, because it's the very first game, like, retro game I ever went after. And I love Mega Man X. The first one is a fantastic game. 2 is a really good game. 3 is a good game. I like it. It's just I can see people's quarrels with it. I think it's a good game, personally. It's an overpriced game. I will own it someday in my life. I promise you that. Mega Man X4. I don't get the hype behind Mega Man X4. You have to understand. So I played Mega Man X2 with my brother, and then he rented X3 back in the day. I never watched him play the original X. That took me to play to get that one. I know he rented it and he played it himself. I just don't remember ever watching him play it. You have to understand. I watched him play a lot of games. 4, I watched him play when I was like 7 or 8. And I thought it was so cool then. It was like awesome. And then I played it as I got older and I just didn't see what it was. It's all cracked up to me. 4 and 5 are about on the same plane to me. Now, I'll let you know once I replay 4 again, but 4 and 5 are pretty much on the same plane. They're really good games. I think 4 and 5 are good games. I really do. 5 has its quirks at the end that are pain. 6 is a terrible game. I bought that game when I was 12 because it was the next one I had to play. It's a terrible game. Do not play 6 in its ways. Like, I always thought maybe because I always cheated and used Game Sharks that it was screwing with me. No, that's part of the normal game. It makes the game unbelievably hard for stupid reasons. Dumb, dumb, dumb reasons. It's hard to describe. 7? Man, I got a guilty pleasure towards 7. I actually like 7 from my past, but I know it's not a good game. I'll let you know when I replay it. And then X8 I've played. I didn't think it was as good as everyone says it is. I'll let you know when I replay that one again as well. So, I have to understand, 7 and 8 I played when I was like 14 and 15. So it's been a long time since I played those. 6 sucks. I've played that multiple times. 5 I like. 4 I like. 1 through 5, good games. 6 through 8... So, the orders. Now we can mobilize our troops against the bovine oppressors. Unlike you, buddy, I'm a fearless warrior. Pain is my best friend, best buddy. Terror is my shiny weapon. Justice is my... Well, nice to meet you. Goodbye, worm. Wait, is there no way to help that guy? Yeah, I thought there was a way to help this guy. Yeah, I remember when I played this, I actually used to plan out my route through the level. What I was going to do, when I was going to do it, and how I was going to do it. I just remember that being a thing I had to do in order to get everything in 10 minutes. You know, to do something that was worthwhile. You kind of had to do that to make it like an episode. To fit within the 11-minute time limit. Do I talk to this guy?
Hey.
Get on the roof and get me out of here. How do I get on the roof? Oh, now there's a box there. Okay. This is stupid. I'm gonna die. No, Super Mario Land is not a bad game. Not at all. Super Mario Land is not a bad game. I have never said that. You will never hear me say that. Just 2 is better game. That's all you'll ever hear me say. Oh yeah, this game has fall damage. That's right. That's another stupid thing this game has. Fall damage. Yeah, no, Legacy of Goku. 06 was a mistake. I've played 06. It's not a good game. I don't think it's atrocious. What am I? I tried to... Why did I even try to defend that game? If you guys ever want to see me play that, I would be up to play 6. Like, play through all the Sonic games, since I'm not very good at them. No, the story is dumb. It's funny, I watched TM play Sonic Adventure 2 while I was there, and I decided why I love Sonic Adventure 2 and its story. It actually made Eggman maniacal and made him actually seem like a worthy nemesis to Sonic. Absolutely. Where in a lot of the later games, he just kind of feels like a joke in some ways. Like, his motives aren't even well laid out. Where in, like, Sonic Adventure, it feels like he would have won in some ways if certain things would have happened. And it just made that game feel, oh, mwah, so good. So good. I love Sonic Adventure 2. It's a very good game. No, you don't want to grab onto the rope? Okay, don't grab onto the rope. I mean, he was always Eggman. He's Robotnik to me, and he will forever be Robotnik to me, because that's what I grew up knowing him as. But I can't say too much to fault it, because it was an English translation thing, so... Anyway, service to the chicken kind, I salute you. I love this stiff pose. Oh! He died from one of the fridges. What's with the balloon? I forget what the balloon's for. Yeah, I think his actual last name is Robotnik, isn't it? It's Gerald Robotnik. Right? Talking about the N64 game, Yoshi's Story? It's not a good game. Like, you have to understand, I fucking adore Yoshi's Island. That's another game I played a lot when I was younger. A lot. I rented the crap out of it. Love Yoshi's Island. Love, love, love. Got a big bias towards it. Yoshi's Story was very disappointing for me when I was a kid. When I played, I was like, this isn't... What are you going to tell me? Oh, okay. God, there's a lot of things in this. I love how this system used textures to sometimes simulate 3D objects. I mean, Yoshi's Story isn't the first, though. Yoshi's Story is the second. That's the problem. It's the first 3D, but it's not really...
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so I gotta find two, and I have no clue. New Island is an okay game. And that's about it. That's funny. I mean, it comes off as a kiddie game. And that's fair, too. I can see that as well. That moment when the game camera screws you over. Oh, the music's absolutely atrocious in New Island. Oh my god. It's so ear-grating. So bad. Oh, it's... She's a stinker, alright. That's a stinker of a game, alright. Oh, we're finally getting over to here. Finally. I feel like I'm missing a section of the game, though. Because I'm missing an udder. Which is an utter disappointment. Ho! That's an emulation failure, is that line. Okay, there's the section. We'll go there last. Then you guys get to see me cuss out a boss, because we get to see how the boss fights, if they're really as bad as I remember them being. Do I have to kill the pigs? I can't remember. Oh, I finally died. Oh, I finally died. Oh my god, it's got the Banjo-Kazooie effect. I didn't know that. I didn't remember that. I'm glad I'm not 100% in this game now. I'll see if the enemies respawn. Oh, that hurt. Oh, man. Yep, I don't like this game as much. I didn't like that concept when I was younger. Don't like it now. We'll see how hard it is. If the marbles are easy to collect again, I'll recollect them. But if all the enemies have reappeared, I am not doing that. Oh, that one. Whew, I felt that one. That was a... Whew. That sure was a humdinger, guys. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know if I had to do something with the freaking pigs or not. Great, googly moogly! I know that voice. Who's voice acting this guy? I know that voice from a cartoon. Great googly moogly. What is that from? I know that's from a game, from a TV show. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die again. Because of where it positioned me. I'm dead again!
Let's kick cow.
Alright, we'll give it one more shot here. Of collecting the marbles and getting the last udder, and then we'll go fight the boss. Well, here, this will actually tell me if the enemies come back. My mind tells me the enemies come back. My, like, gut reaction is the enemies come back. Who does he voice? I knew it. I knew the enemies came back. I knew it. Yeah, we ain't collecting the marbles. F the marbles. F the marbles. I don't care enough. I remember hating this game now. Oh.
Hey.
That hurt. But I was missing him anyways, so I don't know. Again, who does he voice? Who is he popular for? Homer Simpson. That's it. That's it. That's the voice I'm hearing. Crap, where's the golden udder? Do we even care? Like, let's be fair, do we even care? Anybody want to look at my guide real fast and see double check me? That's not an easy one to get, otherwise I just don't care enough. Yeah, I think we're just gonna skip it anyways. I'll be done on this one. I'm gonna move forward on this. I don't care enough. I'm not playing this to 100% complete. You kidding me? I ain't playing this again. Because oh man, now I've got a real bad feeling. According to Urban Dictionary. Uh-oh. Alright, here we go. Man, I remember this sucking. I don't remember the controls for this.
Port boarding!
I love the smell of bacon in the morning.
Caw caw, Earthworm Jim, my slimy foe. Like two tiny sand crabs, the waves of war have cast us into the tide pool of combat. I'm in a mighty warp machine. You are on a... looks like a pig. Victory shall be mine, unless you manage to collect all 100 marbles without dying a nasty death. Oh, that's right. Oh my god, this is terrible controls. Well, the whole idea behind marbles is because he lost his marbles. Get it? He's in his head. I love how he looks. Yeah, it's just as dumb as ever. Yep, I just don't care to fight this thing. Oh my god. I don't like this game. How do I... I'm getting the feelings again. Of like, how do I beat this guy? How did I do this in the first place? I don't remember how I did. You say fucking save states. I do not like this game. Oh my god. Oh, I do not. Oh my god, the controls are so bad in ways. I'm not dead. All right, I'm pretty satisfied here. I'm really satisfied with this game. All right, that's about 2 hours of that garbage. Let's do something differently, slightly differently. Let's actually watch me play this for the first time. Feel that was pretty good. All right. I remember hating that. It about matches the level of what I hate. Oh my god. Yeah, it's just infuriating. I think that's about what it is. Oh, alright. So let's see here. We're going to watch some YouTubes. Watching some YouTubes. Watch this. And maybe we'll end. I might end with this tonight. I've yet to, because I'd love to play it, to be honest. But we'll see. I also have, like, look at this. I got these 3 games plus Sonic Mania. Look at that. So many good games to play. The garbage of chain. No, 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 no. We're not playing that tonight. Okay, let's see here. I have to go quite a ways to do this. I really don't like the new YouTube studio, by the way. It's bleh, bleh, bleh. All right, just give me a second. I'm working on trying to get myself to the original thing here. I'll be up for really playing whatever, to be fair. Come a point. I'd rather not play Kingdom Hearts just because of how much of a setup it takes for that, to be fair. Let's see here. I'll kind of show you guys a little under the hood and stuff of what's kind of going on here, at least channel wise. Let's see here if we do PC game. I do. Whoops. Yeah, I did. I watched. I saw everything. Yeah, let's watch Younger Blue play this. That's how this is. I see. So you see this. Why are you guys not seeing my web browser? Might be a Google Chrome thing. What are you doing now thing? My lord, what are you doing? First off, stop capturing that. Oh, that's why. What is this thing doing? Let's leave that up. Can I do this? Can I do this? What is it doing? There we go. There we go. Let's give you guys a little sneak peek of what happens in Blue's life. See a little bit behind the scenes. What we'll do for funsies, just to kind of show. Stop showing the cursor. Okay. So let's make this a little bit bigger. Go a little this way. There we go. Okay. So if we do most viewed, let's see what's my most viewed. I haven't seen it in a long time. What most viewed is. There it is. Nuts and Bolts, Part 1. There's the difference in views of that. But this still got viewed a ton. Wow. I'm sorry for all those people who watch this, because this is going to be terrible. Because this just jumps right into it. Just jumps right into it.
Blueblazingdemon.
Oh, Jesus. Ow, my ears. Alright, here we go. Auto screen recorder. That was the name of it. Look that up. We might go look that up real quick. Is that thing even around? Oh my god, it's still a thing. Yeah, it was something like this. That's Screencast-O-Matic. Yeah. Yeah, this was it. Look at this thing. Oh my lord, this is what I used. You're stuck at a oh, good. Hey, Michelle. Oh my god. All right, here we go. I didn't see how loud this is, so we're gonna start quiet.
This is my first Let's Play.
Mouse is in here. First off, big no-no. Mouse is in.
3D. I always enjoyed this game as a kid. It was amusing. I mean, come on. How can you not like this? It looks already cool already. Yeah. Rockstar.
Never done commentary.
GTA. Funny guys. I picked this game
So
first
stiff.
because it's got a lot of humor when I first played it. So the other files were beta testing. And here we go. You join us in the
Honestly, the microphone's not horrendous. Stiff like your drink. Yeah, actually this one is. It's about 6-7%.
It is bedside, close, family.
The mic
and
isn't
celebrity
terrible,
industry
but it's
worst.
not good.
They are powerless to help. The nurse.
I read
Jennifer
about the same.
Stein
That
shakes
has
his
never changed. I might be a little
Now the
more
battle
lively
is
now,
in
but that's
Jim's
not too
head.
different.
Before he fought a lot.
Trying
of
to see.
powerful
Okay, I'm a
people,
little
so
louder than it. Let me know if it's too
yeah,
loud.
sorry for his body. Stupid emulators. Cut bodies off.
Yeah, for the time it was pretty decent.
Kind of gets annoying. A little slowdown in the beginning. Only major slowdowns throughout it are usually when you're going through.
Oh my God, that slowdown!
There
Do
he
you
is.
see that?
So you
Oh
can
my
see his face.
Lord!
Look at that.
It's gotta be like 10 frames a second. Not even.
And he's walking.
Oh, we'll watch the nuts and bolts. We'll
There
see
we
the
go.
difference. Like a year does. Not even. It's like 7
Earthworm
months.
Jim? Is that you? Yeah, I don't know. I feel sort of funny. I feel smaller.
Oh, the audio desyncs. That's the thing with this auto screen recorder.
Groovier.
It would desync.
Yeah, he
The
seems to be a
audio
hippie
would
guy.
desync all the time. By the way, thanks for the bits, guys.
Yeah,
All
no,
the
it's a
time. So
super
you're gonna
ego.
see it fall
Okay.
behind here. You really can't tell. But it desynced all the time with the auto screen
Annihilation.
recorder. I
What?
remember that.
What? The cows? What? Cows got in his head? That's pretty weird. Fuzzbox. Okay. Oh, okay. So there's 4 main worlds then. Okay. Sanity. By what I heard, there's no sanity in this game.
Similar humor style. That hasn't left.
Marbles. That's all.
Oh yeah, Jim is
Marbles?
completely. I don't fix him until like episode mid-30s.
Wow, long text.
And see, the reason I'm going slow here, by the way, is I was giving time for people to read. My assumption is when I went through these things, is if people could read as fast as I could, and then I extended a little longer for those who read a little slower.
Kinda reading here. Didn't mean to be a little quiet.
I should be reading those out loud. It is dead air. That's not very good that way.
Yeah. What the hell?
I love how I
Guess I'm
react to
calling
this
it,
like I
Leonard.
haven't played it. I
That
tried
what
that.
the
I
text
tried to
says.
make it like it was blind, because it pretty much was blind. I tried to pick a game. One of the things I remember back then is I watched
brain.
Cyphron, and he did things
24/7,
blind.
yeah, not-
And I
Hey,
wanted that. I
steps
like
I
that
took.
style of going through a game with somebody
You
who's
are
never
as
played it
smart as
before.
a pun scum? Oh god. Talk about being cool to your gamer. It makes you stupid. Those things are amoebas. They do absolutely nothing.
Oh, there's the mic sped up.
Hey,
Terrible
just
commentary,
go
by the way. That wasn't very good.
Let's go.
So forced. It feels so
Memory.
forced.
This is the
At
first
least to
place.
me now it does.
Memory. Talk about moves. Probably
Look
have
at
the
that
effects on the side.
slowdown. Holy
Good for-
crap.
There's another place. Ooh, lobby guy.
Oh my god, this is atrocious to watch.
I really don't remember you. Snot? Oh, great. Don't you love it when they give you a snot?
Right, well, and that was half the piece with it, Half, was that it's inconsistent for the first few episodes and gets much more natural because I didn't know.
Oh, so it gives
I
you
only
a
knew the
chance to
first two
just kinda
levels,
run over.
really.
Huh.
But I didn't play it much back
Chill
then.
out
You have to understand, I had only
You ever
played
see
it
those
as
videos
rental.
of happiness
And it was my neighbor's rental, so...
when you're going along and your buddy asks you to run over.
God, that mouse.
Ooh, it's an eye. What am I seeing? It's our friend. X-ray. X-ray. I guess we're going in for X-rays. His body is weird. Why is there only one eye? I wonder. Oh, a green area. Didn't see that. Stupid camera angles are typical in these games. Fear. Ooh, that sounds like a creepy place. Ooh, blue. My favorite color. That and black and red, but so is it.
My god, the mic, like, you can hear it.
Stupid camera angle. Get out of the way.
Man. I'm probably going to watch the first
try
of a
happiness
few of
versus-
the Let's Play. See how I probably progressed.
From memory, sorry. Jeez. Why are you screwing up?
Oh, man, that slowdown. Oh,
He's playing the udder. Kind of like a, what do you want to call it? What are those, bagpipes. There we go. How weird. Okay.
That's
Guess
funny.
that's how you unlock worlds. Whoa.
The
Genie
mouse
cow.
is driving me nuts.
Cool. Hey, it's
The
snotty.
text at the top is driving me nuts.
Let's run him over.
I recorded this July 22nd. It took me a few days to get it up, though, if I remember correctly.
Okay, rotate camera. Up, down, lock out.
Right around this time period. I can't remember. Actually, when was this uploaded? Was I off by a few days? I am. I'm off by 5 days.
Too much talking in
Ah,
this
well.
game.
Oh, well. 4 days. We're off by 4 days for the anniversary. I thought it was the 27th. Guess it's 22nd. I never thought about Dirty
Sacred
Street.
Cow of Memories. Oh, this is
I knew it was
oh,
during this week in July in my head. I don't know why 27th always stuck out. I was off by 5 days in my head.
Gonna be the chosen one.
Still awesome. Contentception. Oh, listen to that audio. It's like,
Psychro?
I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's like cutting in and out.
I guess I should have played the first 2 games first, but, you know, I've seen those already on there. I don't feel like watching them. I might watch them on the sides when I'm not.
I never watched them on the side.
So, yeah. Well, you're gonna live with it, so. Whoa, farm yard of 72.
Oh my gosh, Tamashi had freaking selected my game? Oh my lord, that shatters my mind. Some of the people who have seen actually have seen this video.
Stupid talking has killed my time.
Holy, my mind is being blown. Tamashi is somebody who's really big
Oh,
these
it's gonna
days.
be just like that game Banjo-Kazooie where
Sorry,
you collect all the
I'm
notes in one
can
one
watch
click
it up
and
here.
die,
They're just going
lose
through text right
everything.
now.
It's gonna be annoying. I hated that, but it was kind of part of the
Any
game.
more
It's a
like
fun game, you
that?
should check it out. But there's someone on here.
9
that,
years ago.
Will,
Wow,
will,
there's
uh,
Griff.
give- What's his name? I don't know. Don't care. Back to the game. Huh. Well. Let's see. Walk around.
And I was like,
Take a look
wow,
around,
I
just
didn't
get a
know
platform
that.
game. I love platform games.
Alright, back to watching this now that we're done with the
Ooh,
cutscenes.
evil,
Oh my god, the slowdown.
sweet Psychro.
Oh, it's so bad.
Stupid. Slow down. There you go. Huh. Be clever as a waffle. How can you be as clever as a waffle? Or what?
That's
waffles
actually
even smart?
natural speech. I didn't know
They're
that.
like brain dead. They don't even think. Weird.
Yeah, it totally was back then.
This is where
Health.
I'm gonna end.
It was a small
Good
community.
cliffhanger.
It blows my
Next
mind.
video,
That stuff.
I guess we are gonna enter the next world, whatever it is. Here, let's go in and find out what it's called. Then looks like some barnyard place.
Oh my lord, it's so bad at times. Coop Diat.
Coop Didat?
Didat.
don't know how
Oh,
to
it's
say
Diat. Now I know what it is as I'm older.
Well, next time I guess we're gonna explore.
Lose
Coop
your
Diat.
mind.
Thanks for watching. Please post comments and everything. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell me what I'm doing right. Okay. See you later.
Ah, that ending! Oh my god! Just cuts it. Just cuts it. Well, you remember, it's only 8 minutes long. Oh, man. Oh, that was funny. Alright, let's find Spyro. Oh, that was funny. That was funny. Sadly, I can't do it by oldest anymore. Why can't I look?
Oh,
man.
you're wearing your shirt.
Yeah, you missed that?
Aw. You're tense. Relax.
I'm fine.
You're tense.
I'm naturally in that way.
Guys, stop stressing him out. Deimos.
It's fine,
I know it's you.
dragon. That's right. I did this epilogue thing. I had done this from Griff. Oh, that's right. That's really cool. I remember that. Like, you want to see young me trying to record, and that's like my very first review.
I want to see. No,
That is my
I
first
remember
review.
You showing me your
That was my very
your
first
baby review. Like when we were dating 3 years in.
Oh, that's really cool. Have it end with the same grace. Yep. Why can't I find? I'm just trying to find Spyro 1. There we go. When did we do this? So we have the adventure games. This is totally botched screen-wise because I needed to use Fraps here. This is actually my first implementation of Fraps.
It's like when I found my MySpace page 2 days ago.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it was interesting. There wasn't much left of it though.
That's why you have to use the Wayback Machine.
I didn't know if that would work
Oh,
with my specific profile.
Close it. Yeah, it does.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Oh, and I have intros! All right, I used to do this. That's when we started this whole thing.
Hey guys.
Ooh, so quiet because my parents were around.
Demon here.
Yeah, MySpace does exist.
Second Let's Play.
Yeah, it still does exist, yeah.
This is my second take on this, so if you're
Oh my god, look how quiet this is.
that's just because of second take. Okay, well, I've said
Oh, it's so bad.
you can see this one. Hopefully,
Oh my god, this one's worse than the other one.
I chose this game because, damn it, wrong one.
Oh my god, this is... Don't wonder nobody watched this. Man, I wish I would go back in time and redo these. Oh my god.
Yeah, there we go. First
What are
one.
you doing now? Do that as a 10-year anniversary.
A little skippy.
Your very first video, redo it.
No,
So I'm gonna let you guys watch it here.
I will not redo that video. I just did that here.
World of the Dragons.
What do you mean?
Everything's perfect here. The audio is.
Oh my god, and they're like... Look at the recording quality. It's so garbage. It's so compressed. Oh my lord, what is this, 360? Oh, I did get it to 480.
He's kind of got a memory problem. There's Spyro in the background.
Oh my god, this compression quality. Oh, Scottish Duck. I remember when he watched that stuff.
Can't help it.
Scottish Duck is a good guy. He got big at some point and then fell off.
I'm real happy. I got my PS3 controller working here. I got my PlayStation thing here working. It took me hours to set this up. So, and here is when they piss off Nasty Nork. And let
You didn't record yourself?
fun
Like your
begin.
face?
No, not back then. No.
Now you spend the rest of the game fixing people.
What do you sound like?
No crap.
There.
Okay,
Go ahead.
guys.
I'm really quiet right now because I'm whispering because back then my parents, I was trying to hide it from my parents.
You'd think you were watching porn or something.
No, I thought they would think it was weird. I started this a month later. Oh. I thought this was more in August.
How old is this?
We've rescued
10 years almost in next month? I want some ice cream. Sorry. Blame her, not me.
Sorry.
Still not busted out the ice cream.
Got some?
Bring enough for the class? How fast did you run enough?
No. It's the bottom.
Oh, man. This is rough. Alright, I'm moving on from this. I watched the whole first one. We'll move on to the next one.
Okay, here's Spyro.
Alright. It does get better. See, like if I click this 20-second part, I
Sorry.
remember it should get better. Here.
Literally, if you don't believe me, you can see. There's like nothing.
It does get better.
Okay, welcome back to the Let's Play Spyro number 21.
Oh, you sound way different when you're not whispering.
This is like my second one of the day.
It's
I
a
just
lot
feel
better. I know
Oh,
better.
you sound like a
respect now that I
baby.
do fraps. I don't have to sit here and wait Cam
That's
Studio to
much
figure out audio. I just sit here, hit the enter button, it's done recording. It kind of like converts and does everything
What?
all at once. It kind of rocks.
No, thank you.
Less work for me. I will do that any day of the week. So I thought, hey, I have time. Why not? Let's just get another episode done, and I'll be done with
Yeah,
this.
see, this
level,
doesn't
get
look
through
so
this world,
terrible. I
and
don't know what
It doesn't
was
even
the
sound
first
like
one.
you.
Because
I
like I
could
said, I
listen.
don't like it.
Always
One of my
waiting
favorite
for the
worlds
F
in
ups.
Fantasy World is, like all random shit. Oh, can I make it?
No.
Oh man.
No
Fuck
ice
you,
cream, honey.
asshole.
Yeah, you still have a high pitched nasally voice. I still have it now, in my opinion.
Luckily,
Compared to now, I guess I still think I do in some ways.
I don't
His
when I
voice
listen
is
to myself.
not nearly
Oh, I
as
think I
sharp
remember
as it
how-
is
okay.
now, though. Like,
see,
His
I beat
voice
this
is a
game
lot
in a matter
softer
of
in
a
this.
week when I normally played it. And you're like, all like, oh, he beat it in a week. He must be like,
Man, I miss
suckish
these
or
days.
godly. I don't know.
I could've
for
done
you
so
guys that
much
played
better,
it.
though.
For me, that's godly.
he did pitch down an
For
octave.
being 7th grade
argue,
the
like,
last
half
time
an
I played
octave.
this. And I sat here and I was like, I have all
Yeah, I
these
would
good
agree
games.
that,
I
like, an
finally
octave
got
drop.
them to freaking work because I got a PlayStation 1 all over again. And I was in a hurry to beat them.
This action commentary is a lot better. Holy crap, this commentary is a lot better. Little,
I have no homework tonight. Heck, I might do a couple tonight.
you know, it's way more natural, and actually me just having natural speech.
Fraps. Best freaking recording out there. If you do Let's Plays, I'm recommending it now. Get
Ah,
the
this.
Fraps.
Here we go. Here's my beginning of the
It
advertisement of
saves
Fraps.
so much time. It's easy. Don't get the 30-minute 30-second trial, which is a bunch of bullshit. I didn't get that. I actually got the full version for free.
This is funny to me.
It took a little bit of weeding around the bush to get
I
it.
remember making this video. I know exactly when I was making this video.
This guy on YouTube put it in free.
I do. I remember making this video and what happened that day. Oh man, that's
it's
weird.
Not the newest, like 3.
And this is why I keep
like
these videos up,
2.9,
because this I can literally remember when I was making every one of these videos roughly.
That version to freaking own. You just need the version.
I loved Fraps. You could shush Deimos. I used Fraps so much throughout the years.
Fraps.
Fraps is this program right here. It's still programmed in my computer now.
Why? Stop putting ones. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. For those of you who are just new to the series and haven't been paying attention, fucking do the contests.
Alright, moving on. Alright. Let's see. So next is Jack and Daxter. I did. I had a gem contest back then. Oh, look at that. Jack and Daxter. Ready? Health, this should make you feel reminiscent. This was all done through a TV. This was done 2 months later. Crap, why am I doing it this way? Okay guys, welcome to my next Let's Play. It's on the PlayStation 2. As soon as my camera focuses, just give it a sec. And it is the cool game. It is one of my favorites. Here we go, autofocus. There we go.
Oh my goodness, that quality.
It is garbage quality. I will show you. It's coming up. It's one of my favorite games. Who could that be? Could it be Daxter? Woohoo! Hopefully this isn't that bad of recording. It's a little bright, but this I have to record off the TV, so if you see a line every now and then, this is the best I can get it for you. I decided this is, I promised, the last new one. I will finish Gym probably, hopefully, this month. I didn't finish it that month. That was even me. Because that was even me back then, over-promising. Well, no, probably by the end of next month. Because I want to do Banjo-Kazooie 3 Let's Play. So, yep, it's Jack and Daxter. Let's zoomed in on the TV. Zoom out. There we go. There we go. Ah, I should have been done. There we go. That looks better. There we go. Oh, my lord. Let's begin. We're going to do a new game. As you can see, I have beaten it before. It's not that hard. It's a very good game. I will be doing the entire Jack series. Seeing as oh my god, it's stereo. I only have this one off. It's going through the left ear. It's stereo audio, and I'm to the left side of the camera. You can actually hear that. I remember when I made this one too. I remember what TV this was. Yes, by one of the greatest creators, Naughty Dog. Still a very good creator nowadays.
I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not.
It's not. Jack and Daxter, easy game. It's a very easy game. I still stand by that today. Still an easy game. I am pumped for Jack 4 coming out next year. And then there wasn't a Jack 4. So, oh, The Lost Frontier. Yeah, that did come out. That was a garbage game. Don't play that game. Don't play that game. That game is garbage. Yeah. He doesn't talk in this game, Jack, doesn't he? Not in this game.
So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking.
Oh, man.
As with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
That's Daxter, by the way. His human form. God, this game. Oh, this I will be playing. I will do an entire level through, and you'll still hear the welcome, let's play. That's true. It never was really normal. One day. Really. And that's about it. Meet our enemies. Goal. And I forget her name. Gaiath and Maul. Gaiath and Maul. It's got some really good animation though for back then, like really good hand animation. There's 5 Eco Masters. You'll figure out what Eco is. It explains it through the game. It's basically the forces of life. Man, I'm so lifeless back then. So the funny thing though is if you look at Jack and Daxter, you can actually see when I first got my very first capture card, and the difference in quality is right in episode... this one. This is when I finally figured this out. Wow! Shots fired. I'm getting shot up all sorts of heck.
Okay guys, welcome back to Let's Play Jak and Daxter number 16.
Woo!
Yes,
Man, that...
I fixed it. It was a little dark last time.
Please be 480p.
It was a little skippy, a little smooth.
Oh man, that
Now
capture
everything should
card.
be just fine.
It's got that little
Everything's
buzz
set up.
in it. I remember this thing.
Brightness should be fixed.
I think I fixed that throughout time.
Anyway, so I've been futzing with things, so it should be fine now. And the
Oh.
TV should be back to normal. Volume should be a little louder on my part.
When was
versus
this? This
the
was in
game.
January,
I lowered it even more.
right? This was. I wanted to
Should be
finish this Let's
slightly
Play
better
before I
quality
did
than Last
Banjo.
time. It was a little dark, I have to admit. It was actually a little
32. 32, yep. Oh, the flashing 32.
This is the same day as the last one, but that's because that's how I have to do this. Otherwise, I'll get things mixed up, and you guys can then yell at me.
It's being quiet back then. Let's see if we ever improve to a decent level here. Let's pick this one. Oh, I'm having so much fun with this. Ah.
Alright guys, welcome back to Let's Play Jak and Daxter Part 32. This is fun.
This? Okay, we have to watch it smaller, because I think it was designed to be looked at like this. Because my god, the quality is atrocious to me.
It's hard to get all the precursor orbs. But yeah, I like the...
Man, it's driving my mind nuts. I guess maybe I've just adapted to today. But it's so
What the
fuzzy.
fuck? Seriously? Did you say retardism?
Oh, the part's name is retardism. It's called The Last Collectible. Collectible, yeah.
Oh, that's some skill. Alright. Oh, I hate this part.
We got company, Jack! Lots of lurkers!
Yeah, I know. Oh, God.
Oh man, and there's that. Actually got finished. It's got finished at some point. Alright, then the next one, let's see, I think it was... Well, I'll actually get rid of this first, and we'll just do this. Let's look at all the newest. Banjo's pretty much the next one. I remember when I made that one too. I was watching my little sister at the time. She was watching a TV show. I went upstairs to just do 10 minutes of recording. Because 10 minutes back then, that wasn't a lot. She was about, at the time, she'd been 6. Yep, 6, 7. Oh, man. Like, I'm just, all the memories. Alright, there's Spyro 2. That's right, Spyro 2 became the next big one after that. Yep, Banjo is when I went, in no pun intended, balls deep into Banjo. I knew Banjo at the time was going to give me a lot of credibility if I could do it right. And I put a lot of effort into Banjo at the time. A lot of... 2 is actually not on this page anymore. I really should add it back to it because of the copyright issues that I had on it. 2's on a completely different page that I forgot I even made a while ago. A long, long time ago. But here you go. Man, here we go. Search this.
Okay, guys.
There's the buzz.
Welcome
There's the buzz.
to my next... Sorry about that. Welcome to my
That noise, I'm gonna gross a lot of people out. That noise, I had woken up that morning to do this. Not Red Freezing Angel. That noise was me pulling out my morning retainer. That's what that noise is. Every time you hear it, and every time I hear it, it drives my freaking mind nuts, bonkers. I'm like, you listen to that again, because I'm like, why did I do that? Like, why?
Okay, guys, welcome to my next.
Sound.
Welcome to my next LP. This one is probably gonna be my most absolute favorite one of all time.
It is still one of my
I just
favorites.
got my Xbox 360, so I bet most of you can take a guess what it's gonna be. I've been pumped for this a long time.
Still quiet. Mainly I was quiet because of, again,
It's
I was
Banjo-Kazooie, baby. That's right. We're gonna do Banjo-Kazooie, nuts and bolts as our next Let's Play.
At least I was
Now
excited
don't
for
get
this
discouraged. Yes, I will be doing Jack in between, but this will probably be my main feature, and Jack will be my side feature. Let's kick it off. Let's play Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and
one. Man,
Bolts.
this is so different sounding.
I'm so pumped. I've only played like the first little cutscene where he's fat and he jumps around and stuff. That's it.
32.
Because I want this to be basically.
I still couldn't believe I never figured out how to remove that. I learned how to do that like 3 years later.
Start new game.
And it was
I have
such
the
a
text
simple
right for
fix.
you guys.
To
You
show you
update
what
them.
you had to do, let me open Fraps. So that's Fraps, right? That's what you're seeing there? So let me show just really quick. Right? Display capture. There we go. So here's Fraps, right? Oh, Lord. Let's close that. There we go. So here's Fraps, right? All I had to do was change the overlay corner or hit hide overlay. Now this, obviously, this nice little feature wasn't here. It was just this overlay hotkey. I basically just had to hit this a bunch of times till it popped off the screen. It was that simple. That stupidly simple.
You want another beer?
Sure. Yep. That's simple. Nope, younger me could never figure that piece out. Ever.
Thing, so you'll be happy.
I always thought it was just a feature that I was going to have to deal with.
Probably 2 will be going up today because I have this ambition to play this game.
Still
that
very
along with
quiet.
Jack number 15 will be going up today. So don't forget to check it out. And in this video, I want you guys to help promote it for me. I want this to be big. I want this game to. I don't want like. I'm sorry, it's gonna be a cutscene here.
You can leave that bottle cap.
Once upon a
It's
time,
there, it just got
there
cleared
lived a heroic
since I switched
bear
things.
Called Banjo, a rather loud bird called Kazooie.
God, I
and
hate
an
the video
unpleasant
quality.
witch
Oh
called
man, do I
Banjo.
hate that video quality.
When Banjo's sister was kidnapped, the bear and bird rescued her from the depths of the witch's lair, overcoming many perils.
Oh, that video. Oh, alright, so then the next one that happened after that. Let's go through this. Banjo, banjo, banjo. I did banjo for a very long time. It was my main focus for a lot of times. Did I ever improve things? Let's see, did I improve things? Let's jump like 30 episodes ahead. I've always been big on quality. Was always my biggest thing. So nowadays, where I've hit is just.
Okay, guys, welcome back to Let's Play.
Oh, listen to that
Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts
sound.
Part 32. I have to apologize right off the bat. Last 2 episodes, I've screwed up my number system. because I had to
microphone?
record 'em for the
Oh,
weekend.
I remember. This is when I got my.
Yes, we get to enter Banjoland. This
Chikara?
awesome.
Is that what the name
Let's
is?
do it.
It was a old Razer headset, and the microphone was 100 times better. I needed it. I needed a better
Let's do
quality
this.
mic.
Use your imagination to create more and more ambitious vehicles. It shouldn't take long to stock the garage with a wide variety of parts.
So
No, it
much
shouldn't
better.
actually.
Just
We
listen
have
to that
quite a
audio
variety,
quality.
so-
So much better. The 32 is still
Let's
there.
do this. Banjoland. Oh, interesting music. Banjoland. Welcome to it. It's starring. That we probably won't get into many challenges this one. But anyways, a lot of you have asked about achievements and my per se my normal file. Yeah, that's my second file technically compared to this one. It'll have more achievements than this one because I've had more time to sit down and do them. They're mainly Showdown Town ones, so don't worry about it. Oh, it's Clinker! Let's see, is there a totem to talk about him? Why is he all boxed in? That's not fair to him. Wow, that's really good animation for eyes. Holy crap. Oh. Oh, I bet this is the one I've seen in
Oh,
demo.
it's so funny to listen to.
Awesome music. Freeze Easy Peak music. Sorry. This is a demo. I think you have to protect his eyes. Awesome freaking music. Da, da, da.
The game audio is a lot better in this now. It's really solid game audio. Visual, I think, could have been much better, but that was kind of the quality of back then. This is what, 09 still? Yeah. This is February of 09.
Where to go here.
It's only a few months after
I think we're
I
gonna
just
change
started
vehicles.
this. So I had massively improved in a matter of a month.
Let's go to.
This is 1 month past the very first episode. I still think it's bad with the whispering and
Ooh, it's
everything.
bottles. Yay, good
Oh.
picture.
Alright, let's see here. What was the next one? Still nuts and bolts, nuts and bolts. Jack and Daxter's being done. I focused heavily on nuts and bolts for a long time. Nuts and bolts is my longest project too, technically. Man, oh man. Well, we're not even at 1 year yet, Health. This is 6 months. That is 6 months. Like, the 1 year point, like if we were to jump to 1 year. Where is 1 year? 1 year is roughly here. This is 1 year difference. I'm talking about number of episodes, Health. That was my longest run in terms of episodes. I even put music? Look at this. A year later, I actually have music in here. And it's actually pretty well timed. That was actually pretty well done on my part. Working on it. Deimos, been a little busy.
Let's play Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts Part 85. Woo! Alright. We're going to do this challenge and then go
I don't like
straight
my
up to
mic here.
Saucer of Peril. I've upgraded El Elmo, as you can see.
My audio quality was super inconsistent in that
Going,
first year.
don't beat me, but it turns better, as you can see already. See, I'm already winning, doing much better. El Elmo's a much better boat.
It's clipping too hard on the
It is,
audio
it's
ends,
not
but
much faster.
I'm actually waiting to do it, Deimos, so I can release it around
It
August
has
9th,
better
to be
control
fair.
'cause of how it's shaped.
I know that seems like I'm trying to plan
I
it for
figured it'd
something.
be best to have
I would never
Yeah,
do
there
such a
you go.
thing.
Ta-da!
But
You won. I wouldn't be happy for you. Isn't that infuriating? You just try to be annoying. You really do. All right. Oh crap! Why am I? God, didn't mean to go in there. All right.
yep, I'm clipping there. So it's not much different in terms of a year. But the big thing that started between this time... Oh, Project Red Apple. This is my review with TM Sonic. This was my absolute... This is my second review I ever did. You talking about Big Dick? Come on, Health. It's Big Dick. That is like the most infamous thing from there. Let's see here. We went too far for Let's Play Co-op. Oh, I want to watch this so bad. Come on. Load up. There we go. Part 5, Part 3. I wanted to show the first part of... There's Part 3. Where's Part 1? I know I did. I stopped Banjo for a little bit there as I was trying to push through Jack. I should not have done that. Look at this. I did... Oh, that's right. I also kind of stuck to back then 1 video a day. I would never do more than 1 a day. I do that now anyways, but... Wow. Man. Why? Oh, anyways. I do one video a week. I actually been doing way more than that. Way more the last 2 weeks. Don't give me that garbo. If you look at the consistency, unless I go to frickin' UK, which I probably will be again here in a few weeks anyways. Oh, listen to this music. Oh, that music. Oh.
Alright guys, welcome to our next, or my next LP.
Love that I got
Be
his
Little
voice
Big
to talk.
Planet. Yeah.
I am for you.
And here with us is Pete Loft 69.
No, I rated it. I got to do it for other reasons.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
wave to him.
Hey.
Wave
I'm
to him.
here.
Wave to him.
Um.
Woohoo! Alright.
That fever.
Alright. We're gonna do.
Oh, I miss you, Pete. Anyways.
I've kind of had to start
hi.
ahead of time.
You're actually back in the story mode
Oh, shut
where
up,
you
announcer
started
guy.
out from. Select this option.
I've had to start
continue
from the very
gad
beginning.
about Little Big Planet and
So-
collect the materials and such to help you build strange new worlds.
God, I miss this game.
Yeah,
It was
we're gonna
so
start right
good,
from the
the
beginning,
first
the
one.
introduction. I did get. I'm gonna show you guys real quickly. I did get 3 of the trophies on my own, but they were kind of ones that I couldn't avoid, in a sense.
On the little planet, you're a
They
little
were-
sack person.
Ah, it's a doctor.
This one is you.
Oh, nice.
Gardens.
That's really cool,
I had to
Deimos,
finish
actually.
that to get online,
I
so I'm
love
sorry,
this game.
But I promise we're gonna
To
go
move
through that.
around,
Artist
use
place a
the
sticker,
left
really easy. I
stick.
couldn't have helped it. And
I don't know
get
why I
two
care
times-
really about
two
the
times
trophies here.
multiplayer.
Nowadays
That's
it
all I
wouldn't
got.
matter,
Alright,
but
let's
back
keep
then
going.
I guess
Push
it mattered to me.
All the way to run like
See?
your sacking depends upon it.
Yeah.
And don't forget your 3 J's. Jump,
Jump.
jump,
Jump.
jump.
Jump. Woohoo.
Give the action button a short, sharp press for a small hop.
See, this was nice about this gaming.
I miss
like,
Pete,
performance
God.
of the Hopsy.
On you
Pete,
go.
if you ever see this, man, I'd love to do something again together.
Alright.
I know you're always busy with work and stuff, but I'd love to do something.
Ooh, a game by Medium Molecule. Who are Sabayan, Chris, Michelle, Lucy, Pete, Leo. Holy crap. Hey, Pete, it's you, Pete. Mark, Dave,
He's a fake
Danny,
You're not.
Tango,
You
Victor,
can always play it.
Craig, Mark. Holy crap, a lot of people. Woo.
this
Sean,
is so good.
Cameron, Thomas. Ooh, he was a lucky man. Lucky he got kissed. Francis, Menlu.
I don't think my humor style has changed much more. I've just kind of became into my own person at this
Settings.
time.
Audio settings. Turn off play mode. Pause chat.
Oh, what's going on?
Never mind.
He's
Anyways,
kind of quiet
let's
in
keep
this
going on.
right
What
now.
I was testing was we're gonna try and lower the game volume, but whoa, that's kind of cool. Scrat. Who the heck is Scrat? Is it that
All of
guy
this,
with
by the
the
way, has been done on
mustache?
that Dell PC. This is all being done on this Dell PC.
Alex.
Thunder Pencil.
All of this was
Yep,
recorded.
Thunder
on that
Pencil
computer.
Zaps.
Did you know that?
Nathan.
Huh?
Paul, Susan, Megs, Debbie, and
Not
Martin.
really, not anymore. I would love to
Alright,
see if
we're
there's any videos still on it.
Alright.
Now you probably want to
That'd be
look
really cool to see.
stylish and sexy as you're
should turn
Oh
it on.
yeah, we all want to look sexy, that's right.
Make
So
that into
you
a video.
need to know how to get your kit on,
Yeah.
or how to put your glam.
Scrap parts.
Press the menu to access your pocket.
Alright.
Now the pocket is the most useful tool.
Well, can we confirm whether that what?
Welded a knife
The fan
and
possibly
screwdriver together. So let's have a semi-shufty.
Let's see
Help
what
is
we
wondering, do
want.
I sleep
I'm
with a
gonna
PC
want
instead of a teddy bear?
Left stick to go through the various icons on the top
Solid
main
snake
menu.
one, that's right.
Press X
Solid
to
snake
choose.
skin.
For now, choose
No.
customize
Personal creature?
character.
Yes, personal
Alright.
creature. There
This
you
takes
go.
you to your
Coined it,
customized
coined it,
character
call it.
menus.
Alright, let's customize our guys. I'm gonna stick with
Well,
the
you can have a
natural eyes.
rummage
Nope,
about to
I want
find
the
a new
natural eyes.
style of sack material.
Yes, he sleeps. You could say he
Put some
sleeps.
solid snake hair
To
on.
select something that says,
Yeah, that would be.
Hey, I'm a
Mechanical
sack
teddy bear?
person.
Yeah.
Oh no, that'd
Get
be very
used to it.
creepy. Actually, now that all the creepy pastas
like the
are
analogy.
This is
coming
also
right now, they're-
your little
This
big.
turns to
Alright,
little
we've
nice
watched that
eyes
for long
glowing
enough.
red. I
The
love
next-
you.
The next one is Spyro 2. I do remember this now. Spyro 2 is next. Let's see here. Spyro 2. Spyro 2. Spyro 2. 4A. Do you remember after that first year I tried my thing at Daily Motion? That was a dumb thing that I did. I did a lot of experimental things. I have to give myself credit. For all the dumb, stupid stuff I did, I was very experimental my first 2 years. Very. I did a lot of different things. A ton of different things. Gotta give myself credit back then. Oh man, that song. Still the best in Mega Man X. This is Zero's theme. I love that I told what the song was. I still like that now.
Alright, guys. Welcome to my
Oh my god, decent audio quality. What the crap is this? If I remember correctly, the emulation actually did pretty well this time.
2. You all picked it. Whoopee. Yay. And then this is like the 7th time trying to get this to work, so hopefully it works this time. Yay, Spyro! Woo!
Oh my god, I sound natural.
Okay.
Holy crap, this actually is starting to become who I ultimately sounded like.
Yeah. Let's watch this again. You didn't see go watching his intro, but look at these graphics. Yeah, the graphics have greatly improved over the first one. Look at the sheep. Oh my gosh! Spyro's got a new voice.
We should go on vacation.
I like his voice in these games better.
Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores.
We'll see.
Right.
Yeah, I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks?
This is actually the decent video quality too. Because it was emulated, I could actually get decent quality here.
Alright, cool. We're going on vacation, guys. I guess this Let's Play will be short. What the heck? What's this world? Avalar? I don't know these characters. Is it Cheetah? Some weird elf antler.
Yeah, this is definitely more who I became as a person.
Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea.
It actually isn't too bad to watch.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
You saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, teeth like this, and they spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working.
It's working!
It's working!
His eyes.
Whoa, rough landing.
Ooh.
Hi, which way's the
Beach?
beach? Hey, stop staring.
Guys, September!
Before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that pussycat?
Hey, it's Mark. What's up, bud?
Someone forgot to invite me to the party.
We need to talk at some point, by the way. I need to talk to you. Been so busy, and I have to reach out.
You brought a dragon to Avalon?
Oh no.
I hate dragons.
Wow, way to have a temper tantrum.
To think this is within a year separation. This is so much better than the Spyro 1 Let's Play. It's not even funny after 1 year. This is a lot better.
Aw. What the heck? That one.
Have we not seen Hunter and how he looks yet, Deimos?
You ate my scepter. I'll deal with you later.
God, this is such a good game. 2 is such a good game.
Who is that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalon. It'll help you begin to understand our world.
2 is still the better game.
Now, I have to
Fight me
follow
on it.
Ripto.
2 is still the better game.
I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, I feel bad for you,
How do
Spyro.
we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
To help get rid of all these Nork guys. He will then hand you a talisman. You need
This
to go
actually
to each
isn't bad
level
audio
with every
balance
talisman
either.
before you can move on
It's a
to the
little
next
game.
level.
Game is a little loud.
The difference here, in basically systematically, is that in the other game you did not have to play every level to move on. You just had to have a certain requirement. All this game, you have to play every level to get to every point. Another thing is, there's a new thing. let me go to the guidebook here. I could have pressed select, but the atlas has been improved. Look at that.
I do a pretty
3%.
good job of explaining the
It
game.
shows treasure, 52 of 400, the talisman, the magic pick, and
So far, this
there's
is by
3
far the
orbs.
best
They're
project I've
magic
done
orbs
so
that
far.
you need
Start
to
at least
collect.
one.
There's 40 in all.
That actually wasn't too bad. What's the next one? Project Red Apple. We can look at that some other time. That didn't get too far. That was me goofing around. That's probably why we didn't do another one. It's because we didn't get much there. Nuts and bolts. Pushing for nuts and bolts. I still finished that within a year. For 100 episodes, that's not bad. That's like one every 3 days. Yeah, I've uploaded a lot of videos, Hal. 750 something.
Wow.
10 years. That's 75 episodes a year. You have to understand, within the first 2 years, I had 200 to 300 videos.
That's 749 more than I've made.
I've made 5 videos?
I thought you said 750.
4.
Oh, I've made
1 video.
1, yes, for health class.
Gotcha. Save to world. More Ripto.
I always thought it'd be fun to do like The Sims, but people would probably see how sadistic and crazy I am if I did that.
I mean, we already knew that piece. 765. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no.
I'm off a little.
You don't know the bounds.
I actually did get a penny for every video. More than that in the end.
Is that the way it used to be?
No. See here.
Then you could get yourself a sandwich at Wendy's. Yeah! But not a double-decker or whatever they call it, double patty. Just a single one, though.
Just looking through here. Let's see here. Still Spiral. I did a pretty good job of keeping myself on one project here. Look at this. Within, I just want it to be known. So all can leave me alone on this. That first year, I got 5 Let's Plays done.
Wow.
But that doesn't, you have to understand, that is almost 300 episodes.
I thought you meant
That's
like,
300 videos in that first year. Now he explains why I fell off, but holy crap. I could never do that now. I don't have nearly the gumption or ambition to that level. Now I got the streaming thing I do, which actually technically is now going to give me 3 or 4 videos a week, plus the highlight videos, plus what I'm doing with Demon's Fire, plus to do with that. I'll hit it, don't worry. We're getting close to 7 videos every freaking week. Actually, the next one is Ratchet and Clank. And then we have...
Weren't you playing a game?
I was, for the first 2 hours. And then I said I was going to reminisce for part of it. That's the whole point of this.
Do I ever show up in any of your videos?
No.
I thought we did. You posted a couple.
We're in 09 still, Michelle.
No, I know. We were
Oh, we hadn't met for another 2 years yet.
I know.
Oh, the Pirates theme! That's right, I used it for this.
LEH. Anytime you're making a video, if you're like, gee, I don't know which theme to use. Pirates. No doubt. Hands down. Hands up. Hands up.
Alright guys, welcome to my next Let's Play Ratchet and Clank
Pirates.
Future
Pirates everything.
2, a crack in time. Let's do this thing.
Never go wrong.
I just got this today, and yeah, we're gonna
Fight
start
back till
this.
I die.
That's right, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna have some fun with it. Now I was thinking, I've already got everything installed. I did that first, and I watched opening cutscene. And I was trying to think of a way to summarize the previous 2 games, since this is obviously
What are you doing over there?
back to the Craigmites, who were sent to a completely different dimension, and so did
My
the,
commentary's gotten a lot better by this point.
Anyways,
Much better.
So they took
became
him
more of what
as
I become
the
now.
Craigmite. They're fighting the Craigmites.
Much better.
And he brings back the Craigmites, and they go on to take Emperor Tachyon and beat him. That's the first game's main plot line, is that they're trying to stop Emperor Tachyon.
Good. You're safe for now.
Okay.
Still don't like my capture card quality. Alright, here's Metroid.
My little cycle.
Yeah, Metroid Prime music! Good me has good music. Old me had good music choices at times.
Alright guys, welcome to my next Let's Play. And it's a Let's Play in a week. Let's play Metroid, that's right.
I did this in a week.
This is the game you'll only be seeing as Metroid. It's a pretty short
I
game.
literally did this as a prequel,
take me
so
long
I could
to
do
beat.
Metroid Prime.
Just gonna sit
Because
here
technically in the timeline it goes Metroid, Metroid Prime.
Music.
Then it goes
Here we
Metroid
go.
Prime 2.
I'll read this really quickly. Emergency order: defeat the Metroid of the planet Zebeth and destroy the. I get any more. Which is quite a bit if you think that's like 6 power-ups or something like that.
Not bad. I'm clipping a little in the audio.
But yes,
This
I
is
decided to do
yeah.
this before Metroid. God dang it! Can't wait
Is
to
it-
get
excuse
Hydro
me.
Boots. Before
Yep, we're
getting,
sitting at about. It took me a year and
Before doing
a
Metroid,
quarter to
Metroid
get to where
Prime 1.
my audio
Metroid
I'm
Prime
acceptable.
trilogy,
Year and a half.
due to the fact that I thought it's
I
a
need
nice
better
little
equipment,
treat,
but-
one of the very good classic.
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Then we have after this. Look at that. I pounded through this. I released so many videos in a day. That's when I could do that back in high school, though. I couldn't do it in college. Metroid. Here we go. Ratchet. We started finishing up the extras of Banjo-Kazooie. Blood Knight. This is Andy, by the way. Andy that joins us. I did videos of his creations and nuts and bolts. Those were always cool. Little Big Planet. We're trying to finish up. That was always hard for Pete and I to go through. We actually did that. That's with only 8 months. I felt like those were much further apart, I guess. Still really good Let's Play. More of Andy's creations.
Shirt
Stop and
smells so
swap.
old. Oh my god.
Not really. Not too bad. These videos are up actually as a guide for those who want to play this over on to get the trophies. Which is funny. On their own. Here we end. That's good. I did push to the end of this. By this point, my parents knew I was doing it, by the way. Because I was uploading videos when we were up at my grandma's on Christmas break. My grandma and grandpa's. This is when grandpa was still alive. The sniff test. Oh, here's Prime. Alright, so we got Prime. What's the next? Yeah, you can see I start slowing down. Mainly because I had time. Time became harder and harder for me. I blame her. She's part of the reason.
Really?
Well, I started dating you.
Yeah, in 2011.
Ah, it's co-op.
2011.
There's that co-op.
Even then, I supported you the whole way. You know that.
Oh, that's right. The Super LP Bros forum. That was a good forum. It was more that I was spending a lot of time with you. That's all.
We really should have thought that through, and like when we first hung out, we should have just live streamed Mario Party.
We couldn't have live streamed really back then. Twitch and it was not Daily Mission. It was
Like
Justin
something else,
TV,
right? Yeah.
and it was the other one I used a lot.
Yeah, totally taking all his money.
Bomberman, Metroid Prime, Bomberman, Metroid Prime, Metroid Prime, Metroid Prime, Metroid Prime, Metroid Prime. I did a pretty good job of staying on some, like, just sticking to projects. $12 there. Still sticking.
Before the Twitch, in past times, in a land far, far away. When
Well, no, there
nights
was Justin
walked-
TV, and there was another one that I used constantly. Because I had streamed before Twitch became a thing. Oh, what was it called?
Ustream.
Yes, Ustream. That's
he
it.
He said it right there.
Ustream. That's it. Yes, that's where I streamed a lot.
What happened to them?
Twitch became a thing.
Twitch ate everybody up.
Here's Bomberman.
Corporate bullshit.
And there's Paper Mario.
Kind of like Skype sold itself out.
Let's hear this out. Well, that's just Microsoft, because Microsoft bought it.
Link.
Oh, Linkin Park! Oh, told you it infected me then. Love that I'd switched my text over to Banjo-Kazooie text by this point.
Alright guys, welcome to my next Let's Play. You all know what it is. Here it is. Metroid Prime Trilogy. Alright,
Oh
so
man,
after
so much energy! So much more energy!
Little Big Planet.
What?
Ooh, look at my
Cheers
password.
counter
Everybody
is
knows
not
it now.
working.
Oops.
My what?
Your cheers counter is not
Probably
working
should
at all.
disable that for this.
What? Oh, I know why. Thank you.
I had to show the intro there. I mean, come on. So now I'm not gonna use this because there is
My
a slight
bad.
lag when recording. Using Flash. Better take a comma on my mouth. Sound like a hick. All right.
This is why I actually
So this is gonna be awkward for me. I
Told you I forget
playing
things.
on
There you go.
my
See, it's back up and running.
computer. It's different. So I'm gonna try my best at this.
Oh
and
my
maybe
god,
hard's
this is
gonna be
way
pretty
more like
difficult
how I
with
would
the
be.
lag. I don't know. But here we're gonna and stuff.
We still had 10-minute videos then.
I'm not gonna need a guide for this first part
It was
because I know
too
what I'm
much
doing.
with stuff in this
For the most part, I will be using a guide. I do have a strategy guide. I do plan on using it.
Still
It
my
basically
favorite game
gives
of
you
all
a
time.
map of the area. Oh, wouldn't have guessed, right? There we go. You've downloaded the map for this area. Now it's gonna show me the map.
Fill the cup.
I forget how to pan.
I will.
Hold Z.
All right, here's Pommy. This is with shots. Oh no, come back. Come back, thing. Come back for the shots. I actually tried editing in this one. Yep. Not a big fan of his use of the N-word throughout this, but
In the dim past, the universe as we know, it was created by an angel. The angel created the stars, the planets, the sky, the sea, and all life in the universe. But the angel was torn apart into two halves. A goddess and a demon. The demon brought darkness to the universe,
God,
and the goddess
shots,
gathered
why?
warriors to fight against the
oh
darkness.
man, I really wish we could have finished this. I still want to finish this.
You're right.
My foot's
Who you
hurting
think
so
he is?
What?
My foot's hurting so much.
Anyway, we better grab it and report to Bail Fail. I don't know if I pronounced that right.
Yep, you're right, Val.
Wow!
You get Bomberman out of it, yes.
You're watching PowerPoint now. What
Pommy
the
thinks
crap?
Pommy
check,
sounds
let me
better
check, let
than
me check.
Obama Man. That's also gangster. That's totally gangster. Oh, my name's better than yours.
Uh-huh.
let's get
What
outta
is going
here.
on here?
There's probably some more bad guys around, but Pommy.
Back to this. I don't know what's occurring. Can you still hear me pretty well, or is it just the video frame rate that dropped? Let me see here. We're doing just fine. Totally shots to my left. Just the video. Okay. Okay, so I'm fine now. That's weird. Oh yeah, I did have a frame rate drop for a thing wise. Okay. So am I good now this way? I'll have to check the archive on this. Am I good video wise? I'll move my hands to kind of give a emphatical point of this. Am I good video wise? Okay. Oh man. Oh man, that series is so good. So good. Alright. Then this series, which never got finished, we'll play through this at some point.
Alright, everybody, let's go to 10. Many guests from distant towns are hoping to meet you.
Hey, Toad! Thanks, buddy.
There will be tasty sweets and all kinds of entertainment. I hope to see you here soon. Sincerely, Peach. God,
Oh,
they should have
man.
the epic, just the Super Mario 64.
And it's me!
Would've been cool.
Like, literally, like, this is no joke. 2 years in, I finally became what you hear now.
Alright, let's do
I
this.
was voice acting then. I
Alright, Luigi.
voice acted
Alright,
back then. Man. Man, the nostalgia. It's just got me all tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so good. So good. So much fun. I don't really care. I don't care. What happened here?
What a magnificent castle. I've never get used to this place. It looks like a lot of guests are already here.
That's funny. Yeah.
Alright. So, alright, let's...
What's funny is this actually took my breath away to say because of the voice acting. I used to get lightheaded in long sessions of this. That's actually why I never continued, really.
She's been restless. How cute. Castle up into the sky.
This is actually being
It's
pulled from an
sitting on my
N64.
castle now.
That's actually why this episode occurred, where I... Let's see here. I actually got the game to crash, and I still haven't figured out why. I don't know if anybody really remembers that. So this is my senior year, by the way, when this occurred. Here we go. This occurred. Look at this. I don't know how many people actually watched this episode.
Hey!
But I actually got the game to crash on an N64 and bring up the debug menu. Let's see here. Here we go. It's right about here.
As I thought, you're the Cooper Bros. Huh, how'd you guess it was us? We were perfectly disguised. Shucks. What the hell?
This is a legitimate scripting error on an N64. On my N64. I could actually tell you what all this frickin' means nowadays. Nowadays, I could tell you what most of this means. Back then, I had no clue. I can't believe I got this on footage, let alone that it occurred. So, like the PC, that's your program counter. The SR would be your set register, your VA. Like I said, this is the programming that I used to do. And this is 32-bit. I'm assuming V0 and V1 are your video registers. A0 through A3 are probably just natural registers. T0 through T7 are probably timers. S0 through S7 are going to be, again, registers that you're allowed to use. T8 is a special register. Same with T9. GP is a global register. SP is probably single point register. Another S8. RA is your return address. So when you jump, right, because this is all built in assembly, RA is your return address. It basically says when you get done with this loop, jump to here. Your MM, I'm unsure of. Your FPC RSR is probably your floating point counter set register. Inexact operation. These are all floating point values at the bottom. Yeah, it's wow. No, MM is not Mario movement. Sorry, bud. Man, it's so cool. I can actually read that now. Back then, I was like, "What crap is this?" Like, listen. I think I can actually listen to this. Let's listen to it.
Inexact operation F1. Did my game just screw up? Well, guys, we are experiencing technical difficulties. We will be right back. Goodbye. And we're back.
That's funny. That's funny on its own. See, what do we start next from here then? Hey, Half, it's Minecraft Monday! Remember this? I remember this. Let's get some Minecraft in here. Oh man, remember this is I get to be the old fogey who says I have played Minecraft before it was big. Oh man. Oh, wait, you traded that in for Army Men on PS4? You mean PS2? It's PS4. That seems like a weird trade-in value. Minecraft Monday. Oh. We'll watch it here in a second. I'm just going to go through and see if there's anything else I want to grab. A PS1. Oops, yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, PS4. Wow. Impressive trade-in. And then here's the Blob. Okay, the Blob was in June, by the way. Let's see how long it took that to finish. The Blob. 10 days we got there. Holy buckets, between 5 and 6 was over a month. I wonder why I had such a gap there. I lost a lot of views, though, in between there, too. Look at that gap. Yeah, it took months to finish that. There's January. January. Oh, I did a really good job of all of a sudden coming back. And there it is. There's 74. That finished. Month my ass. Right, but I don't remember. I remember it taking only about a year to finish this. If it ends up being that, so we're in August. Okay, how long does it take me to finish it? January, February. We're almost to the end here in February. Blabapalooza. I re-uploaded this back then to try and get that. Okay, and this is all for other reasons. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 31, 33, 32. We're still in February, FYI. Yeah, we finished it probably in March here. Now I'm looking at the rate at which I upload. Yeah. Okay, so March. August to March. Half a year. Took not even half a year. I forget which Minecraft Monday that is. We'll have to look at that here in a second. It was August to March, sir. August to March is when it started. August 9th. Actually finished March 9th. Shockingly enough. Oh my god, Paper Mario got to 10? I don't remember that. I thought it only got to 9 episodes. Remember this Let's Play Sesame Street? Oh, that was a good joke. I got to 11! I got further than I thought. I have only ever seen 9 episodes. Oh my god, I'm starting to realize how long it took me to beat 74. It took me 6 years. No, 5 years. 5 years to beat 74. Oh, I actually got this under recording? Wait, what? How did I pull that off? Now you can really see the views have dropped because how long it's taken me to get stuff out. And this is ultimately also what caused me to decline is how fast the views had dropped. What did you post in the Discord? I don't even have Discord up. Yeah, well, that's because it's a first part to a Let's Play. That's why. Here's the channel T-shirt. Look at that. Whee! Got it. Mine just said sooner than that. Let's see here. The blob. Oh, it is June. I read it as August. Not a big deal. Still, June to March, that's still 9 months. I'm still within a year. So, whatever. Still within a year. It didn't take a year. Oh, Secret of Mana. Did I miss Secret of Mana? Oh, there's your firework video, by the way. Which is funny, because we should see this and see how long it takes us from there. Trials. Here's this. This is actually during this period is when I'm living with Wendorf. Actually, back then, my views had dropped off significantly even then. At least in these two parts. I don't know why. Why Secret Mana 4? Where's the first part? I didn't see it. Oh, right there. There it is. I only show the second part. All right, let's watch some actual things. Let this kind of go.
Everybody.
30 minutes! Holy crap, this
I
video is
guess,
long. I forgot how long this video is.
And Odin's / it's supposed to be Jeff also. Jeff Lars. Little Minecraft world server / tour. I guess, I don't know.
See Jeff Lars. Oh, it's the world of Job. Blueblazingdemon.
Okay, can't have it nighttime. So yeah, so this is basically our server, the Minecraft that we've had up for about a week and a half now. Week and a half to 2 weeks. And we've been just slowly working at. Just this past weekend we had a tour. And this is basically our second tour, but this time we're going to bring it to you guys on YouTube rather than doing a stream.
And then we're going to go explore.
Yep, and then we're going to explore
2.0.
Yep, yeah, well that's basically about it. So basically this episode is we're going to give the tour to those of you on YouTube. And then also we're gonna go to explore Scary Dungeon 2.0.
So chill back then. It was also late at night then.
Inside joke on the 2.0 part.
It was an
so
alpha.
this is where,
Oh my god, it makes me feel old.
So basically, the little torches guide us to where our house was. So basically, on day 1, since we use a modded server, or not modded, I use a modded server to run the server, just because it sets us warp points and be able to control the spawn. And basically, when funky stuff like all our inventory disappears randomly, I'm able to get that back.
This sounds like me, by the way. I've obtained my voice by this point, like my actual octave voice by this point.
Yeah, it is all.
I don't think that's changed much since then.
Everything that we have is legitimate. We built the one artificial thing that I built is gone. I have removed it, so you guys won't see it.
Notice. Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
So
for those of you who haven't seen the first tour, initially there's a massive pumpkin there. Now there's just a glass floor, because that is actually.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's basically.
I remember when I made that. This is all memories to me. I could, when I'm like really old, I'm gonna sit and watch these, and my life is just gonna go through my eyes. That's why I do this.
But
thank you,
day
Deimos. Actually, I've been doing more than 4 people, sir. We have grown. We're with lurking people aside, adding them in. And they don't generally, because of how Chrome and Firefox are, I am averaging close to 10 to 13 people in the background. So, we're doing well. We're doing well. Streaming's doing well. I'm having lots of fun. We're growing, whether people know it or not. So, so I take it for what it is.
Little place, but as you can see, it's gone to become quite a bit.
Some gold blocks in the wall.
We got our gold blocks in the wall.
I will never be mature.
This is legitimate.
So
this is the Chesto Blockos. This is basically where we keep all of our stone, our gravel, all our dirt, wood when we have it.
My God, this is so boring to watch. Did this actually?
Even though it's nighttime, and I should probably make a day, but.
Now we'll keep it night because we're going under anyway.
No, never. All right, let's see. So we have the blob.
Hey everybody, welcome to my new Let's Play of many, which I'm no longer doing my half-hour parts because I just don't like doing them anymore. And I just don't like how big they are, how long they are. So now we're going back to 15 minute parts. I remember that. That was trying to figure it out. And it's going to be freelance in the sense that I'll be shooting for 15 minutes, but if I go over or go under, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to try not go way over or way under, though. So that's my objective.
I will two-toed.
So yeah,
and this is also the very first Let's Play in a while that's not I know I did it, but the VR stuff, but we should get like the Bedrock because I have the free Bedrock version. We should like totally do like the VR stuff and that, the Bedrock and that.
So much other things. So anyways, let's continue on with the story.
As a server thing.
What am I feeling? Am I feeling blissful?
Grab the old beer.
Funky, because none of these other ones are unlocked. Luckily, this game has lots of unlockables.
You're streaming for hours.
I think I'll start with the first one, and each level I'll do a new one. So we'll do blissful to start with.
So I love this game.
And I loved it.
The Blob is an underrated game. It's on your Switch. It's on your PS4. It's on your Xbox One.
It's like a Banjo-Kazooie game.
Go pick
with
this
a timer.
game up.
Essentially, there's a lot to collect and a lot to do. I do plan on beating this 100%, other than like the time trials, which I can just show my other file, which you get from those, or maybe if you guys want to see them, I can do them. They're not very hard. They're very short. But all right. So what I tried to show us here before is, on anything, even if you hold Z, it'll lock on.
No, I'm actually drinking.
To move, to jump, you gotta waggle.
It is.
So basically, you swing, move,
this one is
the Wiimote, and it jumps and hits. And these transforms, they just transform everything. It's really cool.
Is what it's named, but it's made by Ambergeddon. Is the name of
the objective is actually to gain
I love
paint
Ambergeddon,
points, which you see in the top right there, and slowly unlock the world as you go along. And you see how you can combo things up, get more points as you unlock things. You get more points.
You sent me something.
It's really not hard to move on, but basically you have to collect enough points to move on.
Yep. So we start to see me become me there. Ambergeddon.
Hey everybody.
It's spelled like this. Here, I'll put it in the Twitch chat. We know it is Amber. There you go. Yep, get in.
Welcome.
By
to
the way,
my
let me
next
know.
Let's play.
I have been
Many of you
wanting to
thinking,
do Super
oh, it's
Mario
64. What an interesting choice, but no. I'm excited for this new Let's
Super
play.
Mario
'Cause it is
64
actually
ROM hacks. I would
special
love
game
to stream more of
called
these.
Super Mario
I am
74.
addicted to watching these
Now many
right
of you
now.
are going, what
And I'd
is
love to
this
play
that
them.
I'm
I'm
seeing? Super
pretty good at Mario
74.
64. It's one of the games I'd like to play, so
I've never heard of this game before.
I would
Well,
love to do
actually,
more ROM hacks of Mario
One of
64.
my subscribers,
Would love to do it. I'm pretty good
name up on the screen
at
now.
them.
It's
I need to get
horrible
better at
at
Mario.
pronouncing it. I
I've
don't
been
know
watching
butcher it.
Simple Flips. Love him.
Made
Go
a
check
game,
him out.
a ROM
Fantastic
hack of
guy.
Super Mario 64, and I thought it was the coolest thing when I ever first saw this, and I really wanted to do
I
a
fuck
Let's
with
Play
some
of
ROM
it. I wanted to do
okay.
something completely different. For many people who don't know,
I'd
Super
love to
64
do Mario
is one of my
64
all-time
online,
favorite
all that
games,
stuff.
But everyone's done it. Everyone and their mother has, and so I was like, I want to do something different, something new. So I decided to just look around. I was looking at different things. I had ROM hacks way beyond before this that I've thought about doing, but this one is totally new game, totally fresh.
This was actually
something
before
new.
ROM hacks
I'm definitely
became a
gonna put link
big
in the
thing.
description for everyone to please.
Oh,
go
that
check
God!
out
I was
this,
always like
this
at
awesome
moments
ROM
ahead of
hack,
the curve at
Super
times.
Mario 74.
Always did it with
Hopefully he doesn't
Minecraft.
get too
Did it with
flooded.
this.
Come
Oh,
check
it
it
drives
out.
me nuts.
It's pretty cool. So
I
let's
love
do
this
this.
game. I wish I wouldn't have
Is
stretched
this
it.
okay for you? No?
I want to see this one. What is this?
Hey everybody, it's Blue coming.
I actually did.
There's
this.
different
I do not.
classes, or 5 different
This is
classes
the
in
first
the game.
video?
There's Monk, which is Healthinator. You have the Barbarian, which is own spec. There's the Wizard.
This is the
and then
first
Witch
video
Doctor,
I don't
and
remember
then there's
making
me, which is the Demon
at all.
Hunter. Now,
You remember making this, Health?
Saw the Demon Hunter. And
I do not remember
when
this.
I saw it, and it's kind of my favorite of all the classes.
Yeah, always there, Health.
So.
I was always
It's
there.
really
I always
cool.
knew what I
It
needed
is
to
one
do,
of
all that.
the-
You do remember this. I
It's
remember
basically
playing
your
this.
ranged
I do not
character.
remember
As you
recording
can tell,
this.
I basically shoot arrows. Cool thing is, she can basically use any weapon except for any giant two-handed weapons I've noticed. So any giant axes, I can't use.
Oh. Alright, let's watch some Secret of Mana. Whoops. Open the wrong menu. I love Diablo 3 too. Hey. Dude, Health, who made your logo thing? Was that you? Because this is fucking cool. Who made this? You made this intro. You did a good job with this.
Hey everybody, this is Healthinator, and welcome back to Let's Play Secret of Mana, Part 2. And, why am I here on Blue's channel? Oh, well, I hijacked it. He doesn't know.
So he thinks.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh
so
god, the
I'm just gonna
dynamic
quickly
hasn't
introduce
changed.
this is
Thanks
my
for the
channel.
bits, by the
It's
way.
me, Blue. Blah, blah, blah. I'm right now speaking Ghost because I don't exist
Oh
in the
my
game yet.
god.
It hasn't jacked me in yet. It's not the Matrix. Sorry, guys. But this is the second part.
This hasn't
First part is
changed.
hosted on
We
House
haven't
channel.
changed our style
I
in
will
so
have
long.
a annotation at the very beginning, or a link. I mean, a link below to show the description. So go check that out.
So did you?
And,
Did you?
to catch up on where we are, for those of you who have not played Secret of Mana. This will be an infrequent Let's Play. Like, in a sense, we'll do it when we want to do it. It's not going to
Or do
really
it when
hinder
we have
anything else.
time.
Yeah, do it when we have time. It'll be how Bomberman used to be, or how Bomberman still is. It's just when we have time and we enjoy. So, I don't want to hear this. Where's Secret Mana? Where's Secret Mana? I'll shoot your left nut off. End of story.
Shoot your left nut off.
Any particular reason why that?
I don't say that
Nope.
stuff anymore. Oh my lord.
Anyway,
Oh my god.
let's get ready to jump straight into story.
Oh.
Yeah, like, sadly,
Oh
this is
my
the story part.
lord. I
So why
apologize.
can't-
I
why don't
blew
you go
easy
left
as
there
I
and talk
tried
to
to
that
pull
guy?
away from the mic when I laughed
Because I won't
there.
be able
Oh.
to open
Oh,
up
that
the
was so
stairway
good.
to him because he's blocking it.
Okay.
Why did we use the SA2, by the way, Phil? Why did
so
I
we're
do that?
looking
Somebody
for-
hit me.
for any of you
Don't
who
ever
know, we're
use
looking
that
for
filter on
Luca, who's
emulators.
this
Don't ever. Just
200-year-old
use straight
maiden.
pixel art.
And
Don't
it's
use
this young girl
filters.
right here.
Oh, this is bothering
And
me 5 years
my guy just
later.
went, huh?
Yeah. Insert home improvement sound effect.
Oh my god, timing.
Okay, so...
Oh man, such good times.
Oh, wrong button. We're gonna be, actually the hardest boss in the game is actually...
Oh, I miss this.
Delicious.
Parts of me that misses Let's Plays. I miss Let's Plays like this. Does that make some sense to people who watch Let's Plays nowadays? I miss Let's Plays that are like this. The Let's Plays of today are no longer the Let's Plays that I personally fell in love with. Yeah. I don't know how to necessarily describe it. I miss the more personal homegrown Let's Plays, where it felt more personable. It wasn't always going for clicks, it was always for views, all of that. I miss that. That's ultimately what pushed me away from Let's Playing, was the fact that we had such a dynamic shift in how they were done. Let's see here. Actually, we did come back from Minecraft, by the way, bud. Look at this. We had 3 more parts after that one. Holy shit, we had 6. Look at that. Look at that. We did a pretty good job. I don't remember. When did we make these? I remember making these, but I remember being in the other apartment. I remember being in the last apartment. Were we there, Michelle? In 13? I thought it was a year after that. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, it's just getting so nostalgic. Oh, it doesn't help that I've also had 2 of these in me at this point. Oh, the ALS. Do you guys remember ALS? Remember ALS? That was a good thing. I did these in 2015. I always constantly came back and constantly left. I apologize to anybody who's watching this at this point, at least in the archive. I do apologize for being so inconsistent throughout the years as I kind of moved on to get an engineering degree. I hope I've been far more consistent within the last 8 months than I ever have been in the past. Hey, money number 9. I remember when I did that. Because I've been trying within the last 8 months to really do some stuff and be way more consistent than I ever had been in the past. So the Let's Play scene is different than what when I first joined in, so I don't do them very much anymore. So I'm hoping the streams kind of supplement that and can start a whole new kind of area of where I am. To be honest, I'm up to 5,000 on this account. I might as well be at 50 for me, to be fair. I'd like to reset in some forms because it feels like I'm proud of where it got to. I want to do better, if that makes some sense. And that's just who I am, and that's who I will be. I think that's it here. I did a pretty good job of alternating these that year. I remember doing that. Michelle should remember this. This is when I did all this stuff, and I tried to come back. I suck at platforming in that. Wait, why did this never... What happened here? It has so many views, but it's not. Actually, that's some decent views for this channel. Restreaming, oh my god, it's making me feel old. The restream stuff, that doesn't feel so far away. I should finish Undertale, by the way. Would you guys be interested in another Undertale stream? Watching me actually go through the stuff that I hadn't seen? I don't know how many of you guys have actually seen that piece. Undertale is a good Let's Play. Go watch that. That was a good one. I enjoyed that game. My reactions there are completely honest. So. Let's see this here.
Sylvania Castle Zone, Act 2.
Oh god, finally. Needs to work.
Oh my god, it's TM.
Keep getting Xbox Live problems.
Xbox Live problems up the butt.
When is this?
I did it again. I did it again out of reaction, I swear.
Drop me again. Oh, there's a life up here in case you didn't know for the 5th time we're recording this. Oh my god. I think this game wants us to do this level as many times as it would have been deadly.
That's fun. That was so much fun there.
Hey everybody! What the heck am I...
Let's just jump ahead of this.
I don't think all the fireworks went off, by the way.
Oh wait, we gotta watch the fireworks. Let's watch some fireworks. Let's watch some fireworks. Health put a lot of time into this. I helped in ways, but Health did a really good job with this.
Pull the lever to go down the rail. Hey, Cheetah. Cheetah, what's up, buddy? Oh, sorry.
Dude, I love the texture scheme we had out here.
Okay. Whoa. Pull the lever for awesomeness. Okay, stand.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Toad. Oh, pretty fireworks. That was really well done, Health. It's still kind of cool to watch now. We only got some, but...
Hey, Blue.
I still love that you did that, Health.
That wasn't too bad at all, really. Hey, everybody, welcome back to Minecraft Monday. Woo!
When was this? It's 2013, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't think all the fireworks went off, by the way.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Really? Because none of these over here went off, or at least I didn't see them. Well, they all did light up. Anyways, hey, everybody, this is just a quick intro. Yeah, we kind of wanted to make it kind of cool, big epic. Look at this Minecraft sign! Woo! This is kind of our creative server. We just kind of goofed off. Wanted to do this real quick as a nice intro. We have a new server. We're back in action. This is back up and running. And get ready for an epic episode. We have some cool things to show you. Hope you guys enjoy. We're gonna switch over to the real server, so we'll be right back. Hold yourself and just wait. All right, see you guys later. Hey, everybody! All right, we're back. Welcome.
You just crossed your fingers and went.
Of
Yeah.
Minecraft Monday. Hope you guys enjoyed the
again.
intro. I know it wasn't perfect, but we kind of had to do that on the first shot.
That was cool. That was fun.
Hey, everybody! Welcome to a brand new Let's Play.
That's what I'm using this microphone now.
Let's Play Mighty Number 9.
Which, by the way, like I said, I'm looking
Very
into a new audio
complicated
setup,
game
so
now on the
hopefully for
internet.
those who care,
A game that I
hopefully to
personally
improve the
backed,
audio setup through here.
As you're seeing right now, this is the PS4 version.
Look at that quality.
Runs okay.
Oh, so much better.
It's really basic in its approach.
Should be 720p, right?
To how the game looks.
Let's put it to 72260. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this shitty game in action. Ah!
Nice thing is he kind of has this grab on, so he's able to grab onto walls, lift himself up, jump and shoot. You know, him shoot.
Then I'll sound different. I shouldn't sound too different.
So
I'm gonna go to an XLR microphone actually. That's what I'm looking to do.
Once again, the president has declared a countrywide state of emergency. This base
Still looks so good. Look at this Banjo-Kazooie.
Hey, everybody! Welcome.
I still have not lost that hay. I have used that hay forever. It will not go away.
Sadly, we'll do number 3. Mr. Mole. I can't see him. Up there, in the sky.
So good. Alright, that's pretty much it. I ain't gonna go through all of these. Yes. So, I got about 30 minutes I'm gonna go for. A little bit longer. I think I might show off some maybe my next Legacy collection. I think that's about what left unless anybody wants to see anything else. I've done everything I set out to do today. Reminisce over old games. Played some Earthworm Jim. I could go back to Earthworm Jim and just get furiously mad. I don't want to do that. To be fair. So I might play this. So go from here and do from that stuff. It won't take me too long to readjust it to do that. Oh, I won't have a custom background for it, but we can quickly jump to that. It won't take me too long to get it to where it needs to be for that. So let's do that, unless everyone has anything else they want to say. Let's close up some things here. Boop. Well, thank you guys so much for coming out, though. Sadly, you can't do it the other way around, Toad. I really wish you could. The souls you cannot convert to bed. Or to bits. Alright, Elf, I figured you'd probably head off to bed. That's everything there, at least for there. We're going to play for a few more minutes, see some of that. Thank you guys so much for coming out. It has been really fun reminiscing tonight for me. It's also been really sad in some forums. Because I still sit there and have a lot of questions of what could have been. But, yeah. Thanks for the memories. Yeah, lots of them. We've had a lot of them. And hopefully a lot more. I am planning to keep pushing this forward. Michelle, as much as she's gets tired of my late nights, I plan to make a lot more going forward. And it's mainly for myself. It's mainly to have fun. I did this hobby back in 2008 because I loved it. And I'm going to keep pushing forward towards that. That is my plan. That's how we're going to do this. And we're going to enjoy the other living crap out of it. And if you guys drop out, you drop out. Thank you so much for the memories. I really appreciate it and all that kind of stuff. So that is the plan. Let's get this set up. So you guys to watch me play one of my favorite games of all time. All the cheesy bullshit. Yep, blah, blah, blah. Yep. I know. So let's turn that off. Hey, there's that. Let's do, real quick, you'll see this. We'll grab game border, transform, copy the transform. Let's go to random. Paste the transform. Look at that. I fixed it. Look at that. I fixed it. In quick seconds. Bye-bye, Huff. Keep working on my banners. You're doing a really good job. Thanks, bud. Yay. Dude, this collection is I can't describe it anymore. Can I just the music? Just listen for a minute. The back and forth. I would love to play this on stream. I wish I had more time to just stream a lot of the times, but gotta do that thing called, you know, natural living and all that kind of stuff. Gotta be my engineer self. Yeah, the ultimate hope is at some point is to make this be decent enough that I can start my own engineering stuff. That has always been the hope. We'll see. But honestly, I used to say, I have to admit, I used to say gay as a negative slur, and I've always forever wanted to say apologies for that. But the amount of jokes I make now, like in the homosexuality part, because to me it's just embrace it. It's a lot of fun. It's hilarity. I know far too many of them now that I have way too much fun with it. So that does not surprise me, Deimos, at this point. Alright, let's get the dash. Hurry up! Hurry up, Light! One thing I don't like with this collection, I'm not allowed to remap the buttons. You know what we're gonna do really fast? Let's do this real fast. Let's do this real fast. What do we like? What do we like? What do we like? What do we like? Set up the tools. By the way, dude, new Sea of Thieves stuff looks sick. Can we just make that known now? Like, I am super excited for that. Like, I can't be the only one that's way. It looks, oh, so good. Have you guys seen, like, the little lore pieces they have sprinkled around the place? Oh, it's so cool. Yeah, we'll definitely be playing it next week. That is definitely part of my plan. Here, let's do this now. Look at this. Look at this. Oh. Oh, how do you like that? Save. And then what we'll do, camera border. You ready to go on Tuesday? See the ice blue. Hey, I grabbed the wrong one. Yeah, that'll work. Let's do this. Sorry, it's just my... It's gotta look good. Look at that. And then we do chat background. This is how we do this live. And then we copy. So how is everyone tonight, by the way? Planning to take this and upload it right away tonight. Well, not tonight. The plan is to do that. I also have a Demon's Fire to put up. I have a pretty interesting Demon Fire to talk about, too. Ultimately, the Demon Fire will be about the 10. I wish there was ways for me to edit this without you guys seeing me edit. I didn't look how to do that. Yeah. One of the games played today was Amazing Island. Okay, oh, so you're playing Jurassic Park? Playing some Jurassic Park. There we go. There we go, look at that. Almost looks like everything fits together. Oh, this I'm not gonna like. So they make the A button, this button, the dash button, and this is your jump button, and that's your shoot button. This is the kind of stuff I wish I could change. Oh, man. Does anybody want to see any certain Mega Man X game? I do have them all, by the way. I do have both. I did, like I said, as you saw, I own all of them. Is there any ones that anybody wants to see specifically how they look or play? I'm just playing one because that's what I'm on. But whee! Dude, I'm so excited for next month. Do I have you talking about battle command battle, right? What the hell is this? Hunter medal. Get my ride. What is this thing? I didn't even know this thing had an in-game achievement system. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, dummy. I do not have command battle. I have been told it's actually a good game. Is that right for those who have played? To me, it always sounded like a terrible idea. Yeah, I need to feel special, guys. Can you please give me all the medals you have? Please? 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 Dun 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 dun. Funny thing is, I'm playing with my blue Joy-Cons too. This is such an easy fight. I actually was never into Metabots. Was that a decent show and concept? Look at this. Come suck it. Come on, slide on the ground. Come on. Come on, chill penguin. You got nothing on me. Come on, bitch. I could probably do like the X challenge or something, which is fighting two Mavericks at once. Look at that. Look at that. It's almost like I've played this game too much. Oh! You didn't get very far. I am very good at Mega Man. It is the one series I know way too well. I have played these games way too much. That's interesting, Damos. Like I said, I saw Metabots and they always seemed interesting to me. Oh, I forgot to save. I always play this and forget to save. So what's funny is most people, so for those who haven't played Mega Man X, you usually go after Spark Mandrill next. I always go after Storm Eagle next, just who I've always done. I've always liked Mega Man X, though, more than the original Mega Man. Still love the original Mega Man. By the way, this song's fucking awesome. It's really quiet. Just realized. All this music's quiet. Should be listening to this good music. Not avoiding it. There we go. There we go. Get some good music in your blood. The series has some of the best music ever. Ever! That's what happens when you play with the joystick instead of the D-pad. It's also... Remember LP syndrome? That used to be a thing. Where you get on camera and you play way worse. But that's because you're trying to... For those who don't understand, you're trying to talk and play at the same time. It's not an easy concept. Hey, give me that health. No! No, stop it. Another thing, those who don't know, you can actually blow up these fire things by shooting at them. Oh, suck it. Suck it! Trying to get up on those. I mean, sometimes it's very difficult too. Alright, so I won't lie. Oh, shoot. Okay. I watched the, Whoa! Whoa! Okay, settle down. I do. It's a very good cartoon show. The original Teen Titans, fantastic cartoon show. Oh, is it? Because I'm not a big fan of the current one. At least from what I've seen. Are they making new ones, or are they just airing the old one? Oh, come on. Come out here, Mr. Robot. Phew! Oh, nice. Is that Teen Titan Go? Is that what TTG is? Just so I know. So I love this, by the way, that you, like, play this game and as you break scenery, it does stuff like that. Oh, it's such a good game. So cool. Mega Man X1 is one of the greatest platformers ever. Ever. Don't let anybody ever tell you differently. Oh, really? You know, I'd love for them to do this with original Zelda titles, by the way. Love to have, like, a collection of the original Zelda, Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time. I think that would be legit. Something they've never really done. I know they had it on the... whatchamajigger, the GameCube. It's actually a pretty rare disc to go after collector-wise. 80%, that's actually... That's actually not bad. For Rotten Tomatoes... Screw it, we're not pulling that. You don't get anything really worthwhile. Alright. So the reason why I generally go here is because you're going to actually get the helmet here pretty quickly. Dude, have you guys also seen the Bone Crusher set for Sea of Thieves? It's really cool looking. Give me the power-ups! This capsule contains an enhancement for the helmet. By the way, this is one of the dumbest head capsules in my opinion. The fact that it's just like, I get to headbutt things now! I agree, that looks so cool. Look at that, look at that, look at how he looks! By the way, do you guys have any... I agree. Do you guys have any streamers you recommend, by the way, that I would love to watch some more people? My problem is I don't generally know who to watch. Simple Flips I've kind of come into love with. Go check him out, by the way. I really like his content. Would love to give that man a sandwich. Someday in my life. Just love to know what to watch and that kind of stuff. Also, have people picked up No Man's Skies? I've debated trying it again. Don't know if anybody has any interest in that kind of stuff, but eh. He calls scammers and wastes their time. Ah! That's funny. That's amazing. Ah! Such an easy fight, by the way. I say you being Oh, this. Whoops, that was silly me. I am hitting the wrong button! It's the problem with me having to reach my hand all the way across. Like I said, so in order to charge, you have to hold this button and hit this button. So you're sitting here doing this. Or you're holding, and then you have to bring your... Let's see if I can get a good camera angle on that. You have to hold and bring your thumb down all the way across and then still be able to jump. It's not a comfortable position. It's incredibly awkward. It's how it was on the SNES. But in the SNES, you could actually change it. Honestly, actually, once I finish this, I think I can actually set myself up to do that. You might be able to change it in game, now think about it. They should create just a menu for it, but... Oh, that was just silly of me. So if you guys had to give your top 3 favorite series, what are they? So I can know. Just what most of my people who watch me, what do they like to play? I can get my top 3 pretty quick. It would probably be, if I had to be, like, completely honest, would probably be Metroid, Kingdom Hearts, and Mega Man. Probably. Hands down. Banjo would be up there too, but we haven't had a new one of those, so I don't know how I feel about that, really. I love that it uses stereo here. Got him! Kaboom! Itch. Kaboom! Take that. How's that feel? How's it feel to lose? You get Storm Tornado. Let's actually hit the save button this time. Yes, let's save. Which is nice. I actually like that feature, because then I can do this. So this is the menu, by the way. Mario, Fable, Banjo. Dude! Actually, what's interesting about that Fable choice... I picked up Fable. I picked up Fable for $7 when I was with TM. Look at that. $7, the original one. I'm waiting for it to be like backwards compat on Xbox One. You'd think they'd just do that real quick, but thought it was worth a buy for $7. I have Fable 1. I have Fable 1 and Fable 2. But let's try some X challenge here. See how well I can do with that. This is such a cool concept, by the way. At least to me it is. Wait, there's a story mode to this? Yeah, I can do that. Don't even give me that. I've beaten every game. Wait, do they have a story mode to this in some ways? There are countless Mavericks who have suffered defeat at your hands. Now, somehow they've reappeared and are causing havoc. Prepare yourself, X. Alright, here we go. Should I? I've never really played through them. I have 1, I have 2, I need to pick up 3 at some point. Alright, so we have Chill Penguin. I get to choose what I want for this. Obviously, we're going to want... How many do I have to pick? 3? Okay. What do I want? I want this, I want this. I actually think Sonic Slicer is the better option on those. Let's do this! Dude, this is so sick. Let's see what this is. Let's listen to this music. Ah! I'm not used to the controls for this. Got him! Got him! Holy crap, that does a lot of damage to him. Oh my god, no! Oh my god! Okay, so now it's just me and him. This isn't so hard. Come on, do your slide thing. See if I can get this. Let's see if I can get this. I'm out of sliver. Let's go. Let's go. Chill, penguin. You v me. Let's go. Funny thing is, Chill Penguin's so easy. Come on, Chill Penguin, let's do this. Again, this is such a cool kind of concept for a thing. Got him. Come on. Come on, do it again. Do it again. Oh, I almost have him. Come on. Come on. Come on. You could do it. Got him. Oh, beating Chill Penguin with like a sliver of health. It's not that hard. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. Suck it! Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. You have to go through these one at a time, or can you... Oh, I didn't know this. Oh, see, I'm learning things. So there's staged. It's not just one fight at a time. This is the whole opening thing that we saw. Yeah. Cool, cool. That's interesting. So where did this metal thing come into play, by the way? Hunter medals. Here they are. Defeat any of the 8 Maverick bosses in Mega Man X. Call Flame Mammoth's trunk in Mega Man X. That's pretty easy to do. Knock off his armor. Okay. That's easy to do, to get his arm part in Mega Man X. Wait, you can get his arm part in Mega Man X? I don't remember this. I don't remember that. That's the Hodoken. That's pretty easy. Hey, thank you. How long will he keep fighting? And all 4 there. Ooh, you get to, I didn't know this. That's interesting. There's a hidden thing. I didn't know that. Dude, this is so cool. These medals are awesome. I'd totally go for all these. I did not know this was a thing. I don't know what the hidden ones are. I think that's kind of dumb. Interesting. Well then, that's kind of where I'm going to leave it. We've been, what, going for a little over 4 hours? Doing pretty well. So, I think that's pretty good for a 10-year anniversary. All that kind of stuff. Got to reminisce for about an hour and a half. I had to enjoy looking at some old videos, all that kind of stuff. Get to see me gush, explain some things. I had to watch me play Earthworm Jim, talk about kind of the history there, and see me get angry. Because I don't like that game in my own jaw dropping. So that's it pretty much for this 10th anniversary. We'll see if I do anything else. Anything else that's kind of summarizes there. Thank you all who came out. The next one will be Sunday. And the equally cringe current blue together at once. Oh. But well, thank you guys so much for coming out. Sunday will be the next one. I'm unsure exactly what I'll be doing Sunday. It might be chain, it might not. If you guys wanted to see more of this, check out the archives that'll be coming out, all that. I'm going to leave it from there. I'm going to say goodbye to the archives, so see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please check out the other streams. This will be more content. Also, a highlight video will be coming up within the next week, so look out for that. So, see you guys later in the archive. Bye-bye!